All right, welcome everybody to the final run of the marathon. Apologies in advance for my voice. It's starting to feel the strain of all the commentary and hosting and running I did earlier today, so I'm going to be a bit lower energy, and I'm going to rely on you, Boris, for filling some empty space probably. But this is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer, and thanks to everybody's generosity and my own hubris, I suppose, I'll be running a normal, open, keysanity, randomized crystals, and enemy randomizer seed. My goodness, that is a lot of things. So I'll explain the basic rules once we get into it. There will be plenty to talk about. Pardon if I clear my throat a whole bunch and or cough and or sneeze, and depending on the length of this run, I might need to take a bathroom break in the middle. So without further ado and without taxing my voice anymore, let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. So Link to the Past Randomizer, you saw one of these to open... Oh, Jesus, really?
It's a good
compass
start.
to T-Rock.
T-Rock compass.
Great. You saw one of these to start the marathon. Firetron did a normal open seed without keysanity, without enemy rando. So a little bit simpler. And this is pretty much the same basic concept. All the items are mixed up, placed around the world, and we have to find them. Collect the 7 crystals, well in this case, oh nice tree drop, 4 bombs, great. Collect, well now, an unknown number of crystals to both get into Ganon's tower and to defeat Ganon himself, and win the game. Get the Triforce and win the game. Uncle, please weapon. 300 buckas is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Alright.
Gonna get some stuff over in Kakariko.
But you might notice that things are even more different. See these antiferries down here in the sewers? Those should be green guards.
What do we got? Key to
Castle Tower, small key. Oh boy, I don't like the start of that. But since this is also keysanity, all of the dungeon keys, so the big keys and the small keys, as well as the compasses, which we found one at our house there, and the burritos have also been added into the item pool. So
which key in the tracker is that actually?
Castle Tower, that should be on the top, I think.
Okay, HC?
Yes, and we just got a fairy in the bottle there, so that's good. That opens up Sick Kid immediately. So adding all of those things into the item pool really changes around our ability to route things, and it also makes things a bit more complicated too, especially since we are now almost certainly going to double and or triple dip certain dungeons depending on how things shake out.
Yep. Did I miss a bottle there?
Yeah, we did get a bottle, yeah.
Bottle, got it.
Yep. So one thing that's kind of unique to the enemy rando that I just discovered the other day is that any areas that, I don't know why I grabbed the sign, any areas that would normally have a necessity to clear the room of enemies can no longer house, I don't know why I'm chasing that crab, can no longer house red mimics or red Igors, which would both require us to have the bow. So it opens up Eastern, blue mail. Probably not going to bother with that, but it's good to know where that is all the same. We're probably not going to... so for Eastern, where we would have the red Igors guarding the room right before Armos, it was no longer bow locked. So that opens up even more possibilities. Ooh, this is kind of a bad set of enemies to have in the woods right away.
Yeah.
But we also have... Oh,
Ooh,
sick.
a sword.
Early sword.
Right.
Sword. Oh, you forgot to start the timer, my friend.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we forgot to do that, didn't we?
So we're like a minute and a half in, but that's fine.
Yeah. I'll let it run for a minute and a half later.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not... If this is sub 3 hours, I'll be happy, honestly. Yeah. I don't really care to record this for posterity's sake.
Nah. It's just, yeah.
So, in addition to enemy rando, we also have boss rando turned on, and we're using the full boss rando settings, which means that not only is all the bosses shuffled up, but any bosses that would be refights, so Armos, Landmolas, and what's his name, Wormulon. What's his real name? I'm blanking on it. Moldorm,
yes,
excuse me.
The big Moldorm.
So any of those refights could be refights of any of the other bosses.
Misery Mire, we got
Misery Mire, small key, 10 arrows, which doesn't matter. Ice Palace, small key, very good. And the Moon Pearl, solid.
Moon Pearl, all right.
Okay, so we could see, a refight of Trinex, or a refight of Vitreous, or a refight of any of the others.
Big
so
20.
we're not limited to any of that, which makes routing even more interesting because we could be locked out of finishing dungeons that we normally wouldn't be locked out of finishing. which is both exciting and not terrifying necessarily, more annoying than anything else, but there you have it.
Yeah.
So that's the basic gist of it. I'm going to give my voice a little bit of a rest while we clear up Kakariko here and hope we get some good stuff. Early sword is nice.
Yes.
Burrito.
And a burrito too.
Burrito to Desert Palace. So also another kind of interesting caveat of keysanity is that the burritos and the compasses, compasses, I want to curse, have new functionality now.
Oh, big key.
Eastern Palace. Okay, nice, solid. Another bottle with green goo and a small key to T-Rock. All right, there are 4 of those we're looking for. So the burritos, once we gathered them, will show the crystals or the pendants on the map. So since we have the burrito to Desert Palace, we now know that Desert Palace is the blue pendant. And then the compasses show the total number of items that we can get and have already gotten in each dungeon. Boomerang for $100, rip off. So those, not particularly useful, but they do serve some purpose. It's no longer just a waste of please pick up the bomb and throw thing.
Yay. Oh.
Okay. So they do have some function rather than just being a waste of time, really. Okay, I think that is all of the major caveats for this particular type of seed. So let's see what else we got. We can check Sickit since we got a bottle. And we got the back of the tavern before we head south.
Come on, Sickit, give us something good.
Another sword, please. Big key is also pretty good. Big key to T-Rock, so that's 2 big keys. What was the big key we got before?
Eastern Palace.
Eastern Palace, sick. All right, good. So now this is still kind of on the glitchless.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. Misermeyer.
Less excited about that one. So now this is still under glitchless logic, so we're not required to do any clips. We're not required to do fake flippers or bomb jumps or dark rooms. The reason I'm kind of excited about Eastern Palace is that the dark rooms are actually kind of simple. So we should be able to full clear that even without the lamp.
There's no pot rando anymore, right?
No. Unfortunately, with V31, they had to turn off pot shuffle. For now, they said, so that might be coming back at some point. I'm just going to go right for race game, because usually in keysanity, there's a much higher chance of there's something actually being good over here. So we're going to roll the dice and hope that we're right.
Yep. That Phoenix Wright sprite is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it is. And I had other sprites set up for the other 2 ROMs just in case we either didn't meet the enemy rando and didn't meet the small key and didn't meet the whole crystal rando thing. But we did. So here we are.
Castle Tower.
No. Is that the second one for Castle Tower?
Yeah.
That
Hyrule
sucks.
Castle, right? Yep.
Yeah. That sucks. That is pointing us towards Ega 1, which is kind of ridiculous. There is still a small chance that Ega 1 will be required to get into Dark World. Less so now that we have Moon Pearl, but we do still need a few things before we can even consider going up there.
I mean, worst case scenario, you're still going to get, you could end up getting that blue mail out of it.
That's true. That's true. We would also need the booty boots to get that.
Yep.
So kind of the other little caveat of keysanity is now that small keys are included in the item pool, Castle Tower now has 2 item locations. One that we can get to without a lamp, and one that is in a dark maze, which we will need a lamp for because I am trash at those in the dark.
That's okay. It's not technically within logic, so you don't need to do it.
Not yet. Yep. So we're hoping for the best here. All right. In the dam, we have another big key. My goodness. Thieves Town.
Thieves Town.
Okay. That's also very good.
Yeah, because that's when you can get done pretty early because you don't really need a strong sword to do it. It's just hit them 3 times?
3 times for each phase, and then 3 phases, so 9 times in total.
Yeah, so you could do that with a level 1.
Yeah, you could, but at 3 hearts and enemy rando throughout the dungeon, it's dicey, and that's being charitable.
Yeah, and that's even if... Yeah, I guess it could be in any one of those dungeons. Another key.
We have a small key. What are you, sir? Our small key to T-Rock. That is our second one.
There we go. It's 2 to that.
So, given the fact that with some clever routing, some dungeons you don't even require the big key for, namely Swamp and Skull Woods and Ice Palace, some still have a basic small key requirement. For example, you still need to find the small key for the front door of Swamp. You're not going to get very far without it.
What's it going to be instead of mini troll dorms?
Not bad. That's doable. That's doable with the equipment we have. I'm going to take this safe. I'll take the extra bomb now. Can we do 2 for 1 on these guys, you think?
Maybe.
I think we can.
Oh,
if I don't tank the bomb throw.
This'll work. Oh, yeah, nice.
All right, so now we got 4 bombs left, which is nice, and these 5 items here. Another big key, my goodness. Ice Palace. Oh, Ice Palace, not good.
Big 20.
Big 20 compass to MrBond, whatever. 20 rupees. And another. Skull Woods.
Skull
Okay,
Woods. Okay, I think
2 big keys that we don't necessarily need, but
Yeah.
it does unlock, of course, 1 item location in each of those dungeons for the big chest. So here we are, headed over to the Ice Palace. As close as we're going to get ever, so we may as well just go do it. Assuming we don't get crabbed. All right, what's your drop, sir? Arrows.
hopefully it's not worse than the crabs over here this time.
That's true. Oh, we got some Stealthos.
Ooh, that's fun.
And some spikes. Excuse me, sir. And spikes on the water is kind of dangerous if we... Oh, these are dangerous too. These are normally Dark World enemies.
So they're used to you having a lot stronger mail.
Well, no, not necessarily, because you don't get blue mail and vanilla until Ice Palace.
Oh. Okay.
But it does presume that I have probably more hearts.
Yes.
And I believe those do 2 on contact with only green mail.
Yeesh.
So Ice Palace or Ice Rod
Fire
Cave.
Rod.
Hookshot is
that's a good one.
Fantastic. Well, I think we're gonna do Sahash. Sahash and Eastern are calling our names here.
Yep.
Since we already have the big key in Eastern, and luckily there are no small keys from Eastern in the item pool, since those are all you get from under pots. So the small keys that are under pots or from enemy drops are still within the respective dungeons. You don't have to worry about those. It's only the ones that you would find in chests that are mixed into the item pool for us. So there is some, small amount of charity, I suppose, they give to us.
Charity when you consider some of the enemies you have out there right now.
Yeah, these are a lot of Dark World enemies. Ooh, that could have been real bad. I think that would have done 3 if it had hit me. So, Luckily, we can find out the green pendant. Eastern Palace. Vanilla green pendant in Eastern, huh? Well, that's not going to stop us from going into Eastern. On a non-keysanity rando, Eastern would only have 3 items, but with keysanity turned on, that doubles to 6, since we also... Ice Palace small key. Not really much in his back closet. So non-keysanity, it's 3 in Eastern. Keysanity, it's 6, because now we have the typical pickups of the burrito, the compass, and the big key are now shuffled amongst the world.
Sorry, which items did we just get there?
Oh, we just got... I don't know.
My bad.
I don't know. Perhaps chat can help us out with this one. It was I believe it was a small key mixed in there somewhere.
Key. Come on.
Maybe it was Ice Palace.
Open this back up.
I think it was Ice Palace since we have 2 of those.
Ice Palace small.
Okay, very good. Thank you, chat.
Thank you very much, Kenny.
Attention.
Or I mean, other Tom.
Bomb drop, sure, why not? So having hookshot early is nice because we can kind of short circuit this first chest, or not the first chest, the second chest. The vanilla map chest, I want to say. And on top of being...
Oh, yeah,
oh boy, all right, sneak around him. On top of being just hookshot in general, it's also very good utility. You can kill some enemies, like mini Wormulons, outright. Mini Wormulons and the little Padobus? I don't remember. Oh, a sword. Oh, that kind of points us to Aga Tower, which is kind of silly. But that's all right.
Yeah.
That's okay. Does that tracker have total number of dungeon items on it by chance?
I don't see
I don't see it out of the corner of my eye either. Well, that's kind of silly, but honestly, in Keysanity, the likelihood that you'll full clear a dungeon anyways is pretty high. So I'm not too concerned as long as we follow, reasonably okay routing. Flippers is strong. That opens up Zora, Waterfall, and Zora Ledge. Just need some more cash. Which kind of stinks that we don't have a lamp then, because there's a good rupee room in here we could otherwise exploit.
Yeah.
And now we can't really easily do Houlihan strats either, so that's kind of silly, but Gibdos is a strong enemy to have here. So now this is really dangerous. I kind of briefly forgot that we were doing boss rando, so this is not going to be Armos Knights here. I duffed up that throw.
Looks like there it is.
I could have just done that from the start. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, maybe you're not used to having the...
I'm not. I really am not.
Level
like
2
this
sword.
early. Piece of candy. Meh.
Yeah.
Could be worse, could be better.
Not too bad in the beginning.
I think tiles are still turned on. Oh, that's not what I want to see.
Cannon's Tower.
Gosh dang it.
All right.
Small key to Thieves Town. That's pretty good. That is the singular small key to Thieves Town.
Yep.
Which, once we get the hammer, we will be... You really went for that one. we will be able to full clear Thieves Town now.
Ouch.
Oh, that's right.
Right
I forgot that the layering on some of these enemies is tricky, to say the least. Oh, that's a... Yeah, you get stunned. And also, Usain Bolt, please get stunned. Where's the switch? Thank you. Okay, this is a little bit dicey, especially considering the enemy rando.
Oh, there's...
I'm just going to hang out in there for a sec. Okay, we got the key. That's the important bit.
Back out. Now back into this mess again.
Okay, weird. Oh, they were unstunned, of course.
Oh, yep.
Okay, that's typical.
Second you stepped out.
Oh, but we do at the ferry. All right, what a waste, but hey, it's doing its job.
Oh, it was living in the bottle, huh?
Yeah, it was the first bottle we picked up. All right, we need to get out of here before something else happens. Thank you. So that's Darkroom number 1. I'm kind of hesitant to do Darkroom number 2, considering the bulk of enemies in that room, and now that they've been shuffled is troublesome. Alright, you, sir, can just stay down there. Another small key. Dark Palace. Okay, well, that's technically out of logic since we just shuffled our way through a dark room, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. At the very least, we won't have to deal with Igors in that room, but it could also be something much, much worse.
Which abbreviation is Dark Palace?
Pod. Fourth one. Okay, it's pod. Fourth one down in that main group.
Got it.
On the right there. Okay, this is sugar.
Ooh,
wow. They have got some strong boys in there. All right, we're going to leave that for later then. I saw some fork-wielding pigs and maybe a couple of the little skittery dudes that hang out in the dark. So now I got to think about where we want to go next. We could do the Zora play, which might not be a bad idea. We'll hit Aghanim while we're over there. And now, technically, we could go into the first item in Castle Tower, which is probably not a bad idea either. Let's do Aghanim. We'll see what we can do for Zora Cash. And then we'll do maybe Frontside Escape and the first item in Castle Tower.
Hoping for not life lessons, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. That would be real bad. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do... Oh, we can't even do the rupee grind, so we don't have a glove to lift that stone to get to it. Shoot. Okay, well, we're already on our way and committed to Aghanim, so let's go. Check Desert Ledge while we're over here.
Yep. All
the kind of world visible items suddenly become much more important to check with keysanity. Hello, Anti-Fairy, Vulture, you get out of here. 10 arrows.
10
all
arrows.
Right.
You can skip that one. Ooh. Have something good.
I honestly wouldn't say no to the other mail upgrade here.
Yeah, it's not...
Or a heart container, or just something. Walking around with 3 hearts on enemy rando is no bueno.
Yeah, it's not a very healthy seed right now. Ask and you shall not receive.
5er is not what I wanted. You jerk, Aghanim. If I'm going to take all this time to come visit you, the least you can do is put something good in your closet.
Not much for that life savings, huh?
Alright, well, whatever. Front of Escape yields 3. Castle Tower that we can make it to yields 1. And I think that's all we can get. Well, besides the Zora stuff, I suppose. We're going to have to find a way to get some cash. I should have thought about that and done Houlihan right away. Oh, fish rescue is a thing we can do. Yeah, alright.
Nice.
Oh, whatever, we'll see with these items. If we get another 3 hundo, that'd be actually kind of ideal.
Yeah. That should set you up for the rest of everything for that.
Most of it, yeah. We need about... This is a heck of a hallway.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sirs.
Well.
Yeah, I think we need about 800 some for the full game. 500 for Zora, 100 for the bottle vendor. Did we check the bottle vendor?
I don't actually recall us checking the bottle vendor.
If I did, so we probably will go do that. So it's 500 for Zora, 100 for bottle vendor, 110 to get into pod. Drive our good old monkey friend to do that for us. Excuse me, sir. 80 for digging game, and I believe 30 for chest game.
Okay.
It's a lot of cash, but usually we end up with 1,000 left over anyways because RNG.
All those
Apparently the guards went home. Oh, they've been replaced by
blob.
Blobby blobs.
Because normally all those big 20s, they eventually add up.
Mm-hmm. That dude did not... Oh, right. That's not the one that drops a key.
Bombs.
More busy bangs. That's not ideal. Alright, one more chance at something, and we might probably... Well, we'll try to take a death warp, depending on what's actually down here now. May or may not be worth our time.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Just as long as you get to that, as long as you get to what you need to first.
There we go, easy peasy. Ba-da-doop. Yeah, shocking. Big key this dungeon. Small key to T-Rock. That's number 3 in there, I think.
Yep.
So we are 1 shy of having all the T-Rock small keys. And I believe we already have the big key for it, don't we?
Yeah, we have the big key. We've got 3 for Turtle Rock, 3 of the small keys for Turtle Rock.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, let's death warp to the front and then go do at least the first one in Castle Tower. If this doesn't pay out... Oops, what am I doing? Not going to do Aga. Well, not going to do Back of Escape, rather, since we have no lamp, and that dark room terrifies me.
Rock squirrels.
Effing squirrels. So I think after this, if this doesn't pay out, then it's Bottle Vendor, and then it's Zora.
Yeah.
Or Waterfall of Wishing, I suppose, or Zora Ledge. And hope that Zora has nothing, because we just do not have the cash for it.
Ooh. Fun.
Would have preferred the ball and chain guards.
It's not about giving you what you want, I guess, though.
Yeah, I guess. That'd be too much to ask for. Oh, good.
More. And, oh, they don't stun either. Cool.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Lamp. There you go.
That's really convenient. Thank you. So now we can go get the second one right away. And now we can backtrack and do Back of Escape.
I think it's telling you don't act like I've never given you anything.
I mean, I guess it's not wrong, but it's still not very... There's a chain shop in here? Are you... Oh,
lovely.
All right. We are just going to... Wait, I think I need to get around him. Do I have anything to help me here? I do not.
Nope. Oh,
this
boy.
is some hot
This is
garbage.
going to be dicey at best.
All right. You come around here. Thank you. And all right,
maybe next time.
Do your little bit.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, not so bad. Excuse me, sir.
Bombs.
You know what? Back of Escape. So, bloop. Oh, right. Has somebody been keeping track of deaths? Since that's important. That's important in this run, because I think I now owe $15.
I have not. So was that
right.
2 or 3?
Has somebody? I didn't game over with the fairy, so that's probably only number 2.
Okay, so we're doing 2.
Because yes, I did lift the restriction. Originally I had it on unintentional game overs, but I figured that was being too stingy for a charity event, so now it is any game over, intentional or otherwise. So good. Lamp early is fantastic. I do not like dealing with the dark rooms, and now this also opens up the rest of Eastern for us, which is thrilling.
Oof.
We're going to call that intentional because I went the wrong way. So that makes Eastern a little bit easier. Plus now we can... Oh, wow,
oh,
red
no.
Igors and Lionels. Are you for serious?
I don't think it wants you going through there.
Do I really not have anything else for this?
Bombs?
Okay, I don't know that bombs will do it. At least get the red... Oh, jeez. That is some...
Ooh.
Oh, this is...
Not... yeah.
Let's reset that room. Not interested in that.
And you're still going on with just the 3 hearts.
Good lord. All right, we need to get that bubble out of there. That Lionel needs to settle down. I have no beef with him. Did I hurt him with a bomb?
I don't think so. Oh, and he's just sitting right where you need to go.
And there's another Igor in there, which makes this all... Here, what am I doing? Let's see what we're dealing with.
Nope.
For real with this?
I don't know how you're going to get through there.
I don't know either. here's what we're gonna do though. I need to get some of those Igors away, so that's good.
Okay, Barry, that's good.
That's fantastic. Excuse me, Lionel, sir. Whoa. All right, let's hope whatever we need to kill for this other key is far more pleasant. Sir, excuse me.
He was waiting for you.
Okay, we're just gonna take this nice and easy. All right, Dark Cross, 10 arrows, please.
So worth that one.
Please, please, please. I don't have the other key, so I can't do this yet anyways. All right, we're gonna get some Q out of that one. Okay, Dark Cross is out of the way, that's fine. I can deal with that. That's right, because I was thinking about the other key that we had for Castle Tower. The keys between Hyrule Castle and Castle Tower are actually separate. I'm a little confused. All right, so let's see.
Okay, so really we had one for Hyrule Castle and one for...
We had both for Castle Tower and one for Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle really doesn't matter. The only way we're getting in there now is the small key, which will be in the back of Escape, which we would have needed the key to get anyways. So that's effectively dead to us. All right, so now Eastern, we'll get some rupees. We'll see what's in that second dark room that pile drived us before. And just go from there, I guess.
This is MrBond doing a Link to the Past Randomizer keysanity. You are watching Super Stigma Slam 2019, a 3-day charity streaming marathon benefiting Take This. Established in 2013, Take This is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing information about mental health issues, education about mental disorders, mental illness prevention, and reducing the stigma of mental illness.
Trying to hit me while I was on my water break. How dare you, sir? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hydration is important.
Very important. Okay. All right.
The game just doesn't want to let you.
I guess technically this is considered an Eastern double dip, but, you know, we'll go with it. Sir, you need to get away from the door. Thank you. So now I've lost count of the number of items we've gotten out of Eastern, but since we full cleared it from here on out, doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we had, I'm not sure how many we had actually.
At this point I'm going to guess 5, because the last one would be now on whatever boss is replacing Armos.
Come on, where are you? There's one. There's 2.
Okay, that works. And then the hint tile was, a unique item is in Garnet's Tower.
Yep.
Great. Looking forward to that.
Although, does that mean that it's gonna be nice with the crystals?
I had no idea. I hope so. I really do. But could be anything. Okay, so we had some pig guards. We had some bouncy spikes, I think is what nailed me before.
Yep.
And had some of the little skittery doodles. All right, very good. We're gonna grab some rupees here. I don't think this will be 150.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That's a jerk move. Excuse me, sir. That's an extremely jerk move. We are gonna get through there. 441. All right, not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna hope that this ends up being a boss we can actually beat. There's a lot that we can't do. We can't do Argus. We can't do Cold Stare or Trinex. Vitreous would be a trick and a half, as would... we could do King Helmasaur with some clever bombs.
Let's see how nice it decides to be for you.
I would really prefer a nice one. Even a vanilla Armos wouldn't go amiss here. Next room can be a little bit scary just because of the bulk of enemies in there. It's no longer going to be snakes and red whatevers. Well, it's not terrible as long as we get the... Oh, that's ouch. Dangerous. Excuse me, sir. I think there's a heart under one of these. There we go.
All right.
Oh, we can do Argus. That's right, because we got early hook shot.
Very early hook shot. Shouldn't be terrible with
I am trying to do the fancy double hit. There we go. Just saw that for the first time the other night, so I'm glad we picked up some new strats in time for today. Not so much that one. That's right.
Oof.
Yeah, those are still extremely dangerous, so I think We can maybe take one hit, so we're going to have to play this extremely safe.
I just keep hoping for you to get like a heart or a mail or
boy.
something.
Thank you. All right, this is going to be a... it shouldn't be that bad. Spin of a Master Sword equal to a slash of Tempered, so we should be 4 spins, I want to say.
There's 3. Come on,
All
good
right,
item.
very good.
Good item here.
No enemies, no enemies, no enemies. Stop. It's not ideal.
Green pendant.
Okay. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go Hobo, we're going to check Hylia Island, we're going to hope for some rupees in Waterfall Cave. Oh, we can turn in Green Pendant right away, too.
Yeah.
That's a plus. And we're only 34 rupees away from 500, so it's not going to be too bad. Actually, what was the stun drop? Did we ever figure out what the stun drop
No,
was?
we didn't.
A 5-er. You know what? That's acceptable. We can get some easy cash, so I'm all right with that. Excuse me, sir.
Come on, Sash, give us something good.
A burrito. That's not terribly useful, and it's one of the most useless ones. So, all right, cool. Thanks. I guess.
All right.
Screw you, Sahasha.
All right, so next option that we have here.
All right, let's go. Let's go for a swim.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to go to.
Go for a swim. We don't have to fake flipper since we already have the flippers.
Can we pick up the other items by Zora while we're up there, or
We can.
Okay, that's good at least.
We've got the flippers to get into the waterfall, and also the flippers to make it to Zora Ledge.
Sorry, I missed that. You got the bloomerang. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's... Whether you mark that one or not doesn't really matter. It's useless. Okay, so we got a compass on Hylia Island. Certainly worthless.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Let's see what he's got for us.
Swim pro... Ooh.
Oh.
That would be dangerous if we were fake flippering. Thankfully, we no longer need to do such a thing.
Yeah, and luckily you're not going to get sniped off there either.
Yeah, that's happened once, I think, and then I learned. All right, Hobo friend. That's a small key. All right, all right.
Small key to Hyrule Castle.
That's the other... Yeah, that's the other small key. Oh, I guess that one is in logic. So now we can get to back and escape.
Yeah.
If we go through all that business, which we might need to do depending on what we find at the waterfall and beyond. So far not giving us a whole lot of options as far as which routes to take. It's been pretty prescriptive, which is not terrible.
Ooh. Just looking for some help, that's
that
all.
Dude can
no.
please get out of here.
Ouch.
Thank you. Give us some 5 rupees. Can we stun this jerkwad? We can. Very good, thank you. How about you, son? Yeah. Expecting the... Oh, right.
Oh, he can walk on that water apparently,
Yep.
but he just can't, you know.
He must have been fake flippering there. What a jerk. Hey, there's the cash we need. Okay, we're good for cash.
Okay.
Very good. Things have turned out not poorly on that front. Now, Zora's River can be a bit touchy because of all of the enemies. But if it's just going to be Octoroks and Red Guards, we might be aight.
All that lag.
Ooh, crabs are a bit troublesome. 10 arrows. Very good. All right, so one more.
One troll dorm. There we go.
Excuse me, sir.
It's amazing how all these things can walk on water.
Excuse me.
Let's see what we're going to buy with our 300, right? Or 500, sorry, it's
yeah.
5. Yeah.
Extremely bad. Huh? Are you kidding
Burrito.
me? It's in Chipotle, get out of here. All right, and then there was arrows on the ledge, so we don't care about that. Well,
Right.
I don't think we did bottle vendor, so let's go for that, I guess, and then we'll do back of escape.
Yep. I have faith we'll get something good somewhere.
Can't get up the mountain yet because we don't have flute or a glove.
Yeah.
Oh, this is still kind of pointing to Aghanim, which sucks super hard. But hey, it is an option.
You'll take whatever options they give you, I guess.
Yeah. if that's going to end up being what it is, it's not going to make me happy, but it is not the job of the randomizer to make me happy.
It's supposed to be fun.
It is supposed to be fun, isn't it? And it's failing.
Okay.
Oh, I already did. All
Okay,
right.
we did check that.
Very good. Never hurts to double check. We got plenty of time to
Yep.
fuff around here. Thanks. Alright, so back to escape we can now get to 3 items there.
Yeah, it's 3 chests in the dark area, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, beyond the dark area,
Or beyond.
before the climb to Sanctuary. And then it's off to Aghanim, which, again, would not make me happy, but do what you can. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that room with all the Igors and the Lion.
Yeah,
again.
that fun room again.
Not great. But we know a workable strategy, so, excuse me. Yes. Okay. So first, you must go. Please. Thank you.
And then pull
Then
those guys over.
Both of you.
Ooh.
Okay, that's workable. You need to come over here a little bit more or not. That's fine. Excuse me.
He let you through. You're good.
And then there's going to be a giant spike coming out of the darkness right for our faces. Whoa, look at that. Excuse me. Already got Dark
already got that.
Cross. Dudes,
Ouch.
please. Okay. Ah!
There
Nuts and gum.
There's another one.
There is another one, and that'll shuttle us back to the beginning, I'm sure. It sure will. Fantastic. All right, that's okay. It gets us practice. It's fine. It's fine.
Can try the same strat again.
Yep. It worked. 2 for 2, so can't argue with it.
This enemy rando is just being so
Yeah, these
forgiving.
have not been good placements here.
I think your sprite would say objection.
You would. Or hold it. Take that.
Less of the taking that.
Ooh,
Ooh, ouch.
that was a bad hit.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Sir. Thank you.
Lionel's a bit over
you
to
need
the
to back
right.
up, sir, please.
He did. Oop. think, okay, you got both
Okay,
of them.
that works. 20
20?
rupees is something. I'm going to get you out of the way, though, sir. Okay. All right, you are now nice and over here, so that's good.
Up, he keeps shuffling over.
There we go. Okay, so now we just need to
Should be on
knock
the
it bopped.
Should be on the right.
Bopped on this one.
And then there's
Okay, we'll just wait for him. That's fine.
Then there should also be the bomb.
Okay, you need to go away. You can stay. I shouldn't have done that. That's all right.
You're all right.
Okay. We still need to kill something for a key, though, so this could be...
Oh,
Thank you.
heart's still fine though.
This could be still a little bit problematic.
Need to work on your health a little bit on this one, I think.
Fire bars. Skeletons.
Ooh.
Sir, excuse me.
All right,
It's
there's the
workable,
key.
Serviceable.
Ooh,
Oh,
whoa.
hey, excuse me, sir.
Oh, that's a fast one
You
too.
need to get out of here.
Wow.
Fudge on a stick.
Um,
I don't know if I can stun him with the...
nope.
Huh? Okay,
Think-
that's good.
okay,
you go,
he gave
you
you
go
some
that way
space.
now, thank you.
All right.
Oh, this is a dangerous room, too, with all the... what would have been rats.
Yeah, but they're largely gonna hopefully stay out of your way, though, right?
There we are. Very good. Ooh, Wall
okay.
Masters, too, huh?
Good thing you didn't sit still.
Get out of here.
Should be some parts in this
Candy.
room, though. 300.
That is more than enough, and we are now
Yeah.
going to Ega 1, I guess.
Yep.
Shoot.
All right, so there's another death. I think we're at 4 or 5. I think we're at 4.
Don't know.
Currently at 4.
All right. Well, subpar. Subpar this far.
It's almost like, you know, putting something like enemy rando on top of key sanity would make things more difficult.
Oh, no, not at all.
So is this looking like an aga fight here?
Oh, it's absolutely an aga fight. We can't go anywhere else.
Yep. But at least we know what's in these rooms, so no surprises this time.
For most of them.
Yeah.
So we bopped on. Oh, we're going to have to deal with that chain chomp in the dark maze again. Unfortunate, but hey. Ooh, there's one down there,
There was another chain chomp there.
Fun stuff. Also, oh, yeah, there you are. There you are, my friend. Scoot around him.
All right.
All right, you over here? Oh, I'm not going to chance that one.
Yeah, that didn't...
Oh,
no!
What a bop. What a bop. Phew. Okay.
That's all right. You got it this time. You did it once before.
Yeah, we've done it once. We can do it again.
All of a sudden, you're just going to start getting all these heart containers. That's just going to be the story of it.
I'd be all right with that. We
Yeah.
need hard containers.
Oh, wait, that's number 5.
Oh, of course you went for the gap, huh? Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Oops.
Oh!
Goodness me.
All right.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Whoops. If I find out that this randomizer was actually a customizer, I'm going to have an earful for whoever generated this.
I think we had some help in generating it. It wasn't custom. Yeah, I think you were kind of up there last time. All right.
Okay. Get rid of any other problems.
So an aga fight with 3 hearts, doable?
Yeah, doable. It's just the rest of these normal areas that could be problematic,
okay.
depending on what we see. Ooh,
Oh, that's
sir,
no fun.
excuse. Oh, and then flippin' Gibdos.
No fire or anything for those guys. Oh, and
See
one
what
of
you're
those.
doing there. Of course, it has to be the Gibdos with the key. Just be our luck.
Still going strong. There we go. That pot's harmless, right? Oh, no, it's not.
It is a hoarder. I don't think they had any drops on them. Some bombs in Ganon's Tower. Thanks.
It's telling you everything
So,
about GT.
one unique item and 1 bombs. Hooray. That is the knowledge we have about Ganon's Tower thus far. Oops, excuse me, sir.
Oh. There's a double, nice. Skip these, skip those, and just go right on up. It's amazing that they can come up through that that solid floor.
Strong levers that have been eating their Wheaties.
Yep. And now's the take your drink portion of this presentation.
See several of those, I'm sure. All right, you coward, let's go. I don't know why he thinks running out onto a balcony will save him. Like, seems poor choice on his part.
Yeah. Yeah, that, and he just thinks, hey, these curtains will protect me too. He won't find me out here.
I mean, if I didn't have a sword, he would absolutely be right. Wouldn't be able to get through him. All right, 3 for 3. That's pretty good. That's a good start.
And here comes the fun one.
Oh, I had to say something.
Yep. Now it's going to be this. All right, still looking good.
Nuts. Okay. Still turn this into a 2-cycle. Very good.
All right.
Kind egg.
Yep. At least that was nice for you.
Okay, so Dark World 3 hearts, not fantastic.
Nope. Oh, but we do have thing to mark off for Aga.
A little bit limited in what we can do. There's a compass on the pyramid ledge, which is silly. Lionel at the base of the pyramid, sir, excuse. We can't get to...
Can you get to Hype Cave, or do you need the...
We can get to Pod. We cannot... Well, we can eventually get to Hype Cave. We have to go down and around. So here's a route I didn't know about until the other night either. Is that with the flippers and the hook shot, but no gloves, you have to jump in down there, get out up here, and then backtrack to get across the river, which is
so catfish.
a pain.
So catfish is
out of the question.
Yeah.
We need a glove to lift the rock in our way. So bim boom bam. So I'm kind of glad I learned about that route pretty recently. Otherwise I'd be certainly kind of going, huh? Got some whiz rogues in the graveyard. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Excuse me. No hugs. Personal space. We can at least check Bumper Cave.
Yep.
Even if we can't get to it just yet. That's right. Yeah, whatever. It is. Are you
hammer.
serious? All right,
Yeah.
so we are cape locked out of hammer. Fantastic. So we're looking at Village Outcast, which is 3. Thieves Town, which we have the small key in, so it's full clearable except for 1. Assuming, of course, we can beat the boss in said dungeon.
Yeah, we do have the big key on that one.
We do have the big key and the small key for that dungeon, so we are good to go. However, there are still many bosses that we cannot do anything with.
Yeah.
So trying to full clear it would be problematic. A fire rod is fantastic. That makes a few bosses a little bit less problematic. Also gets us into Skull Woods front and back.
Also will help with those Gibdos if you run into more of them.
Also true there. These candies should be good for 1.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
So now you got 4 hearts at least. I mean,
It's something. It's not much, but it's something.
let's see what we get here.
Thanks.
Big 20.
Half my money back. Alright, so Thieves Town is usually a pretty good play. Even if we didn't have the small key or the big key, we could check the front 4 items. But we'll do as much as we can here. Oh, thanks for...
Oh, and he's blocking
Nice.
the pathway for you.
Easy choice.
Looks like someone's gonna take all your stuff for you.
You can try.
Compass.
Hera.
Tower of Hera.
Doo Tarantula Town. Alright, so there's 1. 1 in the front 4.
And then you have the rock squirrel blocking the other one. Hopefully he stays out of the way a bit.
Oh, did I lock him exactly in my way? Of course I did. Well, guess what? You're gonna eat that for me, aren't you?
Okay, he's out of the way there.
Get out.
That was so nice of him. Big 20.
20 buckos.
Was that a down sword attack?
That was, no. Well, pretty close, huh? Pretty close. Another strategy I picked up not too long ago, actually, that when you land, if you've got a held charge, the very same frame that you land, it will release, and usually make you invincible whilst you are doing it.
Gee.
Good Jorb, Thieves Town.
All right, something good here. Boop, boop, boom.
Womp. Oh,
Oh, you're changed.
got hit by the bunny beam.
Was that one of those chows from,
No.
Or what was that?
Jeez, sir. Would you get your butt away from that ladder?
Oh, there's one. Ouch. Number 7.
Whatever.
Yeah. Maybe this time he won't actually be blocking your path up.
That would be real nice. One can dream.
These Lionels are just trolling.
What did I get hit by underneath there?
Oh, I think
There
it was
something else.
Yeah. I think those Lionels are just trolling you this whole entire time.
Lord's sake, save us all. All right, this always should be okay. It's gonna be a
Whoa.
fudging
Oh.
fudgers. All right, cool. Thanks.
Much appreciated. I think that was one of the guys that ended up hitting you under that bridge before.
For some hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts.
Yeah.
What about you, fella? Eh?
And I think he's got arrows. I think we checked that before. Do those ones actually change with everyone you see, or?
I am not 100% sure on that, actually. Oh, I've got enough bombs. I need some hearts. It's always a scary route, too.
Oh.
Especially these dudes.
Uh-oh.
That dude saying hello. Oh, almost made a very rude hand gesture. Glad I didn't.
Yeah, he was not very nice.
Okay, great.
We're at number 8.
Oh,
just
little
getting
explodey dudes. All right, so I know there's some mystery guest underneath one of these bridges.
Yeah. Oh,
Fudging.
damn. He gave it back to you. That's okay.
Must have been that
Ouch.
guy. Oh, good.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Would you not? Oh, you.
Oh. I don't even know what that was.
That was a Lionel.
That was the Lionel?
Yeah. All right.
Apparently he wants you to discover some alternate paths to get where you want to go, I guess.
No. He's doing his best.
Are there 2 Lionels under there?
I think so. It's just the one he hit me with this gosh dang fireball. I know he's gonna. All right, I'm gonna let you bounce around up there for a bit because I know exactly what's gonna happen.
One of
if I go
those
up
skulls, I think, hopefully will have a heart.
there. Yeah, this one does.
Yeesh. Whoa. Forgot about that guy.
Oh, well, hey, that works too. Not what I really intended, but
Seems like a good strategy. Got you where you needed to go.
all right, let's think about about this one. Sir? Excuse me. Just need to clear these out a bit so I don't get bopped into Senior One Eye over there.
Yeah. Well, he's having fun throwing stuff at the wall over there.
Can stay that way, please.
Uh-oh. Have a heart, please. Oh, so rats. Hopefully they're all rats. Nope.
Of course not.
Could be worse
Thank you.
enemies
All right.
there.
Something.
Gibdo. But we have the handy dandy fire rod. There.
Hey,
a
a glove. A glove is nice. Now, thanks to the boss rando, we don't technically need to open this area, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Yep.
Since we're here. So a glove is good. That gets us up the mountain.
Yep.
Gets us to Catfish.
Yep.
It gets us to Back of Escape, which we already did, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, and it gets you another starting point for death save, that type of thing. So it should get you the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it does open up should open up east side of the mountain, correct? Since you have
we
the
have the hook shot,
shot.
so yes, that much is true. It doesn't get us to Hera just yet. It doesn't get us any more portals, since we don't have the hammer. So we are relegated to the gate at Hyrule Castle for our only warp into...
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, at least he didn't do too much damage.
So unfortunately, we are going to have to leave the big chest alone. Because no hammer with which to...
There.
That's what I
Very
thought.
nice. Big key to
Big key to Desert Palace. All right, inaccessible still. So no maiden being down here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because in enemy rando and boss shuffle, if it were vanilla blind, he would already be waiting for us in Blind's room.
Yep.
So we don't have any idea what this boss is just yet. Would you?
Just wants to keep coming after you.
Think this gets refilled at all?
No.
All right. So what are we dealing with?
Don't. No, we have.
I can't. I don't have enough magic to do it.
Oh, okay.
So, what can I do here? I guess I'll just take the death warp. Actually, hold on a second. And no, that's not true. I have.
Oh, you do have a green potion. So yeah, have
All
at
right.
it.
So here's what we're gonna do. 2, 4. We're gonna be careful because this is a very dangerous fight with only 4 hearts. Oh, all right.
Here, right now you're out. There we go.
So this should leave us 6 more swings of it for the ice
There we
puffs.
You got a double shot there. Nice.
All right. One of them's gone, which is nice and handy. 2
There's
of them
another
gone.
one.
Very good.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
That was a close one.
Thankfully, I think the ice only does 1 full heart, but getting bopped by this last puff would be fatal.
There we go.
Very good.
All right. Good. What are we gonna get here?
Oh no.
Heart.
A piece of heart. But a crystal.
So we got a
so
crystal.
That's fun. That's at least something.
So one
I
crystal.
guess it's the best I could hope for.
Yeah. But you also did get the gloves out of there, and so
That's true. We did get the gloves. It does take 1 cold stare out of the pool as well. Doesn't mean we won't have a refight of cold stare, but it at least reduces the chance. That was crystal 1, so that was a normal crystal at Thieves Town.
Okay.
So now, before we S&Q back to Light World, we've got a few different spots we can go for. We can hit up Hype Cave, which is probably a good idea since we're around here. We can't do Blacksmith or Peg Cave. We can't do Purple Chest. We can do Digging Game. We can do Old Stumpy, excuse me. And that's about it. We can find out which are the 5-6 crystals by asking the bomb shop dude. So that's something. I'm really glad I didn't take the Death Warp out of Cold Stare. I remembered I had that potion.
Yep. Burrito.
Didn't need a burrito. That's probably real bad.
Turtle Rock.
Hanging out underground there.
Oof.
Alright, I think we've got a couple Dark World burritos. Let's see what we got. T-Rock is a normal crystal.
T-Rock, normal crystal. So compasses are pretty much entirely useless, but the maps still are useful.
The compasses aren't entirely useless. They tell you the total number and the number of items you picked up in a dungeon while you're in that dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Still, oh boy, fetch quest mushroom. So not terribly useful, but more useful than they are in non-keysanity, which is no use at all. So we will check the hypest of caves and hope that it truly is a hype cave this time.
So we got 5 items in here, correct?
Yep, 5 items, 5 Chekaruskis.
So can you get to the witch's hut for that fetch quest then?
We can.
Yes,
we
we
can.
can.
We've got the glove. Be pretty out of the way, but we may end up going back there anyways. All right, sir. Could you start us off on the right foot? $20 is not the right foot.
Eventually you're going to run out of 20s, all right.
Small key to pod. All right, that's the second one, I believe.
Yes.
Another small key to pod. That's number 3. Cane O'Brien dropped his cane and a whole full heart container. All right.
Cane of... Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm going to rate that 3 out of 10. Not great. Not great, but not entirely useless.
Yeah. Nice having those 3 keys to pod.
And before we S and Q out, let's check which are the 5 sixers. Excuse me. Skullwoods and Misery Mire. Oh, Skullwoods we could have done while we were up there.
Skullwoods, Misery Mire. There we go.
Which might not be a bad idea. Mountain first, however.
Yeah. Should be able to get a few things over there.
There's a bounty of items, so there's going to be one on the way we're rescuing the old man. There's going to be one on Spectacle Rock. There's going to be one inside Spectacle Rock. Then there's Eastside Death Mountain, which is 7 in Paradox Cave, 1 in Spiral Cave. We can check the floating island. I believe that's it. Can't get across to Hera.
Hoping that we're going to get a mirror here sometime soon.
A mirror would be real nice. That would help out our routing significantly. As would a cape, so we could get the hammer. Boots wouldn't be bad either. What was on library? I think it was worthless, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was anything useful.
Okay, good, 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 good.
But if we need to, we can double check that at some point in time through it, I guess.
Okay, they are just having a good time in the walls. You do you, fellas. You do you. That's a lot of red Igors that I am not dealing with.
Yeah. Luckily, they just stay out of your way. See, what do we get? Something good. Bombs.
Whatever.
Watch out for the cabbages.
They are trying their best. Up top, Spectacle Rock. Ooh.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah,
Piece of candy.
Nope, 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 nope. How about inside? Compass. Nope. And a hint tile, but nah.
Useful when you're already over there, I guess, but...
Yeah, if it was something of even moderate value, I would go for it, but it's a hard pass this time. That is a bad spot for a big spike roller.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So we're going to actually... Oh, you have to do a bomb jump to get out of here?
I don't have to. It's just faster.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 here, 5 upstairs.
Bombs?
Wow, great,
So
thanks.
many bombs.
I hate it.
Something's got to be somewhere. Something good's got to be somewhere in here. bombs.
Oh, incredible.
Compass.
Mr. Palace, don't care. Visited Bambos, a burrito.
Thieves Town,
thanks.
thank you.
And 3 bombs. Well, that was not fantastic. Oopsie.
Whoops. So we still have the big chest left in Thieves Town. That's the only thing left there, correct?
Correct, yeah. We didn't have the hammer to check that one out.
Oof.
Fudgerooski. That's right. At least I'm not duffing the bomb jump, so we still have all our health.
Yep.
Should be fine.
Seems like it's not terrible to line it up with Phoenix's hair. It's a little bit helpful.
Now I use the shadow to cover the corner. Okay, so up on Floating Island.
Piece of candy.
Piece of candy. The last one we can check here. Spiral Cave, which we're going to have to walk, because no booty boots.
Wonder who's going to be in it.
So have ourselves a little stroll.
Probably enemies that would just stop you anyway, if you were on the boots.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Excuse me. Why are there so many?
Some dust
Yeah,
would be
great.
nice there. Ew.
All this for
Big
bucks.
20.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we've got Skullwoods.
Yep. On the bright side, that's a 5-6.
It is a 5/6, and it is much more valuable in keysanity. In non-keysanity, it would have 2 items. Keysanity, it has many more. 6, I believe. Sir, I forgot about you.
Oh, yep, that Lionel. And we did check there was a compass, I think, on the one on the pyramid, I believe.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
it was worthless. Could have done mushroom. Let's do that later.
But hopefully, Skullwoods will give you better options considering all the items you should be able to get out of there.
I wouldn't mind getting the book out of it so we could check pedestal right away, just in case. But really, sir.
With how that's going, it probably would be required, huh?
But anything else would be okay. Thinking about how best to get in there. I guess we'll go up here. Excuse me. Do we have any small keys to Skullwoods? We have 1. No,
yeah.
we have 0.
There aren't any.
Interesting.
So it'll be interesting how we're pretty
Think
open.
about how I want to route this here. I guess we'll start just here.
We have the big key to Skullwoods. We don't
We
have
do.
it. We don't
Okay.
have any other
Yeah,
keys.
That's good. That's good. A
mirror,
is
that's
fantastic.
yes.
I'm gonna reset the room. I like that guy being up there. Of course. Would you just get out? Thank you.
This looks a lot easier without the Gibdos. Except, yeah, those guys are still
Except
there.
that guy.
Piece of candy.
All right, so
I believe that's 2 items in this one so far.
that is 2.
Oh, jeez.
Ow. Oh, I've got Brian. Ha! Guess what, sir? Nothing. You got nothing. This should be a small key. I think I've seen one instance where it is not.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Here is that instance. Did they unlock this door for us to prevent that? They do not.
No.
So unfortunately, I think I have to S and Q out of here because there's no other path.
Yeah.
Well, we got the mirror.
Yeah, that's a good find.
That is pretty good.
Let's see.
Right, because I have killed Ega. So they put me on the pyramid. And I have the mirror. So, you know what? That's actually, sir, that's actually okay.
Oh boy, those Lionels, they take 2 or 3 there.
That took 2, I think 2.
Yeah.
So now we can mirror out and do mushroom right away.
Very convenient.
And also check Cave Above Graveyard and Cave South Grove.
And we can also mirror through blocks.
Yes, that's also important. So let's do it here.
You can also get catfish too, right? At this point.
Now that we have gloves, yes, you're right. Can do that. It's not a bad idea considering where we are. Sir.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes. Got you by the pixel.
Some very bad words to say on the drive home today. Yeah, let's go Dark World again.
Yeah.
Just be convenient.
Go see what the witch has for, or well, I guess not go see what the witch has for us. So probably go do catfish and then come back for the witch.
Well, I think it already keeps that we turned in the mushroom, so
yeah.
we can just stop by.
But yeah, as far as like you're already in the dark world, just keep going and
Yeah. Oops, make the mirror first. So, mushroom earns us the other glove.
There we
Incredible.
go.
Okay.
So now that opens up a lot more entries into Dark World.
Just one, unfortunately.
Oh,
well,
just the
no,
one?
that's not true.
No.
There's 2. One up on Dark Side Death Mountain and one just north of Thieves Town there.
Yeah.
So not as many in varied locations as a hammer would do for us, but it's something.
Yeah. Something good from the catfish or not? Let's see.
Nope.
Nah.
All right, well, it's out of the way.
Yep. Whoops.
Good job, Phoenix.
So what's our next plan here?
So next will be Cave North of Graveyard, since we're kind of on the way. Let's make our way through this, since we don't have boots to bust our way through. Ooh, sir.
Sneaking in those bushes there.
I suppose I could have just gone straight on through since I've got mitts now. Derp.
You just got him. Cut yourself a little slack.
So it'll be this, and then we'll truck on over and finish Skull Woods. Or try to finish Skull Woods. Let's see who gets on our way.
Well, that should give you an extra heart.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, things are looking up for old Phoenix right.
Yep. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone.
Very apt.
Ooh.
This doesn't quite get us to magic backs. We need powder. Can't do peg Ks without hammer. So yeah, I think Skullwoods is.
But we're still missing.
Cape South of Grove we could do as well.
I think we're still missing. Well, there's probably others you can go in Skullwoods, but we don't have any of the keys for Skullwoods currently.
Correct. We can get one from under a pot. Ooh, which is actually a good point. We might not have all of the necessary keys. We'll see. We might need to find one somewhere. Do I want to do the bomb jump here? Yeah, with that spike bouncing around, better not.
Yeah. Ooh, big key of
G-Tower, big
Tower.
key. Hey, that's a score. No longer need to look around for that one.
That should make that a little bit easier later, I guess. So, yep.
Unfortunately, it does open up G-Tower.
There's the book.
Hey, what was I saying about finding the book in Skullwoods?
That would be so nice.
It would be so nice.
All right, let's mark
That's
that
pretty
off.
good. We can check PED right away. Ooh, sir. We check PED right away. We can get to Bombo's tablet. We cannot get to Ether tablet. Or can we? No, we can now since we've got the mirror. So we can get to Hair then too. Sir, can you wiggle your way out from behind there? Thank you.
Double, nice. Uh-oh.
I don't know if we can do that on the mimics. We cannot. That's fine. He can hang out down there. He shall survive today.
That was opportune and just drops right on you right away. A burrito.
Go to Hera. Meh. So we might be short a small key to finish this off. But at least be able to get all but one.
So are we missing one to get us into the boss room?
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe not, because we can pick one up on the way too. Yeah, we should be all right.
Uh-oh.
My goodness. All right, thank you. Sir.
Glad you have a little bit more health now. Burrito. Ganon's
Tower.
Tower.
The gas tower, the other useless burrito.
It's interesting. So the anti-fairies can't move around when they're over those pits,
It's
huh?
not good. To deal with that too. All right, I'm going to try to conserve some magic in case we run into another cold stare. And key will be on this dude.
Almost back to full health too. Ooh,
Oh,
no!
you are a jerk. Okay, cool. I guess I deserved that. I was looking for the last heart. No problem.
Okay, we have a $50.69 donation from Prance Guy. Take that!
Ouch.
Thank you very much for your donation.
Oops, I already... Alright, I'll just let this reset. Get distracted by the nice donation.
I did that wrong. Take that! There we go. That's better. Use take two.
Alright, we should still have enough to get back to full magic.
And he's just going to chill out there. All right.
Hopefully it's not Cold Stare. Okay,
No.
another Argus.
Oh, it dropped you right on top of him.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Oh, and
This
rotating
is
platform.
kind of garbage, actually. Kind of a garbage fight.
Is this, do we know if is this Crystal?
Is it? It's a 5/6er, right?
It's 5/6er, yeah, I think I marked that down. Never mind. Yep, Skullwoods.
Jeez, that's so dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that double hit technique here.
Probably not. I have to... Goodness. Oh, jeez. It just skyrockets me right into him. Oh my... Alright, I'm going to have to bait him a little bit because otherwise it's going to get too dicey.
Yeah. That bacon or the butter sword could be very useful here.
Okay, thin the herd a little bit. My goodness.
Cool. Well, that much couldn't really be helped, especially with the green mail that you still have.
It really doesn't help that when they drop me in, I take a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
That's some hot trash.
And he takes off, what, two?
Two,
hearts?
yep.
Yeah, so it's going to knock you down.
Two at a crack, and then...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
Alright. Well, that was an earlier drop.
Okay, we know what to expect. Can I maybe perhaps not drop onto the top of him?
Does it keep yours through the...
Oh my god.
Nope. Just kind of need to get yourself some space.
That was a poor choice. That's going to be right in the middle of everything, isn't it?
Good effort. Oh, so they do 2 damage as well. Okay.
Yep, puffs are exceedingly unhelpful.
Definitely not a joke.
Okay. Come on!
Man.
This is flipping conveyor belt under me.
The 5/6 would be helpful, but can we actually get that done? I guess very carefully. About the only option you
Need to
got.
not get bopped on the way there.
With all these anti-fairies running into, seriously, the dust would be very helpful. Granted, it would take some of your magic, but... Alright. Yeah, you don't need... Whoosh. There we go. So probably first thing we get it in is probably getting him into the corner that you want for him to do his first drop in on you. Or his first...
Let's see if I can get away from the initial bop. I can't.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, good. There, that should...
Get you over there. This could be a trick and a half.
Okay, all good.
And probably not go from the left, I think, because otherwise I'm going to get pushed right into him.
Yeah. That was what happened last time.
Do your little thing. Okay, that's serviceable. Most of the outer ones.
Or at least those spikes only hit you for one. Might be interesting though, like one of those things like you get in a bad spot, maybe it'd be better to take the hit from the spikes than the puffs.
Thought about it. There we go. Okay.
This is gonna be
That
interesting.
should be a pretty soft touch.
Looks like he moves with it.
Right. Okay. I forgot that was a thing.
There we go. So 3 more hits then with this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, never mind. You had.
Maybe I
you,
bopped them into the spikes. That could be a
or
thing
you have
too.
a level 2 sword, so
For Quake, really? And
well,
5/6.
Found the 5/6.
All right. Only took 3 deaths.
Is there's still an item left in there somewhere too, isn't there? Or is that all?
There is not. That should have been all of them.
Okay, so that's a full clear of Skullwoods.
All right. Well, we got the book. We are near the pedestal. Let's check it out. Okay. Hard container. I can deal with that. So
So we've got
what do we do?
we've got the book, so we can go.
Bombos tablet.
You can get.
Cave South the Grove.
You can technically get into the desert palace.
Could get into desert, and I think we have the big key, but not the small key.
Right.
So
However, I'm pretty sure it's just one of the red. It's just a red blue.
we don't know what it is. We don't know if it's a crystal or a pendant.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I thought there was a hint that said something desert palace.
Oh, did you? Oh, right, because I think I had the burrito for it, and we did a map check. Okay.
Yeah, something. So it was not a crystal. I'm pretty sure, but we can double check again.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter if it's a pendant, because there could be an item in there,
Yep.
and normally it would be 2 items, but keysanity, it's like 6. All right, so it's Cave South at Grove.
So Cape would be nice to get the hammer.
Surely would. We could do purple chest and all of that too. We could do Hera, Dark Side Death Mountain. I think we could technically do Spike. No, we can't do Spike Cave. No hammer.
Yeah.
But we could do the rest of Death Mountain. If I had hung on to the mushroom, I could have tried fake powder. But that will have to be another time. Okay, there they are, locksmiths now.
Swamp
oh, the
palace.
swamp small key. Interesting. We can do swamp. We can full clear. Well, no, we can't full clear swamp. We don't have hammer.
No.
But we can check the first 2 items.
I don't think we have the first. We don't have the big key for swamp.
Okay, that's fine. We can't get back there anyways, but we can do 2 items in swamp now. Unfortunate.
I believe you haven't. You're at 9 deaths, by the way.
Okay. Hopefully that will not continue going on.
Yeah. So considering you got you have
50
more health
buckets.
now. It should happen less often.
Far less, yeah. Here's hoping. All right, well, this is a pretty good route, though. We can get purple chest.
Oh.
Purple chest, and then check Bombo's tablet while we're there.
Some nice whiz robes there.
They're trying.
And we know the other 5-6 is in Misery Mire.
Can't get over there yet. No flute.
Yeah. Big 20.
Not ideal.
Nope.
I wanted to see. Alright, I think we'll check Bombos and then we'll go into Desert. And then we'll go for our first couple in Swamp. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do that.
10.
Those things. Instead, maybe we will go up the mountain.
Maybe something useful in Dark Side.
Yeah, because there's 6 items in Dark Side Death Mountain. There'll be a few in Hera. We can't do Spike yet. We could check
So can you
the
check-
crystals.
so-
Oh, we could check the crystals for defeating Ganon because we were on the pyramid. Should have done that. That's all right. But now that we're going to be up near Hera... Oh wait, we can't do that because we can't get to the top side. Can we? Oh yeah, we can on our way through when we do Dark Side East Death Mountain. Which is what we're going to do right now. Excuse me. Little magic trick.
Yep.
Just beep at the blocks and they disappear.
Yep. Just get them out of the way.
$20. Piece candy.
Piece of candy. I think that's your first one again in the bunch. Yep.
Prefer like full heart containers. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
But I guess if we do find the booty boots, we have blue mail open to us.
Definitely
So let's
worth doing.
check what T-Rock has for us. We've got Quake and Bombos, right?
Yep.
Could you mark those on the tracker?
Oh, sorry about that.
Of course, it's Ether for T-Rock, so hooray. Okay, so 4 in Hookshot Cave. That big old spike on one of the platforms, great. Small
Alright,
key to
G.
G-Tower. Okay, whatever.
Heart
Big
container.
old heart container, sure. Sure.
There's
Ether.
Ether.
Okay.
Yeah,
You,
man.
sir, need to back.
Oh,
Fudge
wow.
sake.
How are you supposed to get to that?
Kane O'Brien it is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have that. Big 20 for
bucks.
20.
Woohoo. I did check the island right, and it was nothing good.
I think so.
Alright, so let's just go over to Hera. We can check how many crystals we need to get into G-Tower. How many do we have? We have 2 right now. So if it rolled low, we could take a poke in there. It rolled low.
Need 0 crystals to enter.
That's a possibility, huh?
Well, we know now.
Well, we're going to do Hera first. So I do not relish doing G-Tower with 8 hearts and green mail. Well, it's going to be a double dip G-Tower season. Hooray. Got my suspicions about how this thing is generated.
Piece of candy.
Oops, why did I do that? I guess I could go back in front of Hera.
So how many items are actually in G Tower?
A lot. So we have the big key to G Tower, right?
Yes, we do.
We've got one small key. Could we, in theory, beat Aga 2? Enemy rando's on, so there won't be any red mimics on the way. We could, in theory, beat Aga 2, I think. Wouldn't that just be a thing? Alright, well, Hera, G-Tower, we'll try to beat Aga 2. Gauntlet could be real interesting depending on what the enemies are. So see, since we have the compass for Tower of Hera, you see that number below our money and our bombs there. That is the number of items we have versus the total number. Do we have the big key to Hera? We don't.
No, we
Interesting.
don't.
Alright, so this could be a real short trip. Tower of Hera, big keys, and Misery Mire. Well, that's a very prescient hit. Thank you. Bugnet. That's okay.
We got some bottles for some fairies.
We do. We don't really have an easy way to get them. That's alright. Okay, so into G-Tower we go. Don't necessarily like this, but we're going to do it anyways.
Going in with Master Sword and no...
Yeah, and not
mail.
really much. Not really much to our names, so it's going to be a little dicey. So we can't go right side since we don't have
Burrito.
Samaria. Single rupee. But since we already have Hookshot, we can get past what would be Wormulon 2. And this is presuming that the refights we do on the way... Oh, there's a small key on the torch, and we don't know if that's a G-Tower small key or another dungeon.
Oh, so it can be another dungeon on there?
It can be another dungeon on there,
okay.
I think. Yeah. That one's always going to be G-Tower. Oh, we can't go any further because we don't have the hammer. Well, I could burn one here. I think that gets us to... I don't know where this takes us, actually. Try it. Dang, that was dumb.
Oh, well.
That was a dumb waste of a small key. Alright. Oops, let's try going up. Let's try going up. We only need one small key on the way up. So, in theory... It did tell us a unique item was in G-Tower. Unfortunately, there's a lot on the left and the right that we can't get to.
Brian.
Without Samaria or a hammer. I don't know if any of these are hearts. Nope.
Nope. We do have the big key, though, so there you go.
These hearts? Of course they're not. So this will be a trick. We're going to have 2 boss refights on the way, assuming we can even get that far. And then Aga 2.
Haven't seen any shields yet, either.
Shields, don't really care about shields too much. Are you kidding me? Really?
Wow.
Conveyor belt. Yeah, great. Keep dropping hearts for me, that's good. Wait for him to unstun so we don't get the stun prize. Dang.
Conveyor belts have just been a thing for us today.
Feeling a little bit better about this.
Yep. All right, that was a good one.
Powder. All right, so this would be refight number 1. Armos, we can deal. I really want that fireball to go away. Like, that's kind of the big problem here.
Did they just drop it? That was not normally in there, right? That's a
Nope, this
that's a drop.
this should have been Landmo in here.
But luckily, this was a first area boss, so it's not terrible on the damage to you. At this point, it's not. I think was it taking a heart?
I think a hard on contact, yeah. Oh, half a heart. That's even better.
Yeah.
Fireball is full heart.
Yeah, I really wish that fireball would just
Such
go
a
away. It seems to always fire just right at the right moment, too.
Really?
That's alright, you got this. Alright, 2 more. And then 1 angry one. 1 more to the angry guy. I'm assuming that guy's going to keep firing even after you get rid of this one.
Yep.
So just something keep in the back of the head.
Okay.
Whew.
I think those go away permanently, so even if we do take a dive here,
Yeah. Let's hope we get a heart here. Nope.
1 heart.
Oh, 1
out
heart,
of all
yeah.
of that.
Oof. There's another one. Every heart counts. Oof.
Well, not terrible. Yeah, okay.
So it goes about halfway there. Okay. Focus on bombs. And the key.
Half magic is pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll make some things a little bit easier.
Help us out.
Not ideal. Ten arrows. Uh-oh.
Oh, excuse me. Of course. Bopped by the... Get out of my face.
Oh, he's trapped in there now, at least.
All right, so here's the second refight. It's vitreous. This is concerning. I don't have a lot of resources or a lot of room, so... Boy. Okay, yeah. Well, okay. Okay. Maybe this is all right.
Oh yeah, you don't even have to get in the way of his lightning attack. Nice.
Just got to be a little bit careful about my movement because I think one of these bops will do me in immediately.
Especially with 3 hearts, I would assume so with a boss that's supposed to be late in the game.
Ooh. Like so.
I mean, you made it pretty far into there.
Okay.
With, what, 3 hearts?
We're going to see if that first refight we did stuck. Because now we are sure that we can go up to Ega 2 right away. And honestly, it's not going to be pretty, but if Ganon is 2 crystals or less, I could do Silverless Spin Strats Ganon. That would be the worst, but it would be a thing that could happen.
You can do that with the Master Sword too?
Did I self-lock myself? Okay. Ouch. Oh, you can. You can. Master Sword is minimum required. It would have to be spin strats through the entire thing, which is just garbage, but...
Oops.
I hope that refight took, because I don't want to fight Armos again.
I would hope so. So I wonder who then is living. Oh wait, no, we already did Eastern Palace. Never mind. That was the first one.
Good.
All right, full health. So here's to hoping that we don't have to refight. I would assume that it would be the case that you don't have to do that refight.
I hope so. I don't know that I've ever ran into this situation.
Probably better than getting hit by the... Well, those only do half. Or did you pick up a heart right there?
I picked up a heart.
Ah.
Alright.
Good dodging skills.
Here's what we get. Son of a... Are you serious? Ah, that's so lame.
There's... Seriously, that little fireball is just the most annoying thing right now. And they take many hits with the Master Sword.
Yeah,
So
when it spins, it's ridiculous. If I keep them separated out of the formation, they really shouldn't move very much.
yeah, it seems like you can control them a bit. So yeah, that's good. This is when they both start coming at the same time. Can't control it so much when he turns into the last one, I believe.
No,
he just kind of keeps doing whatever he wants.
Kite him around and hope for the best.
Okay. All right, here he comes.
That was a little bit better than last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have the strategy down from how many times you did that before.
Yeah. Oopsie.
The other thing with this is, you know, you have to then you then have to re-kill all of these enemies to get through all of these rooms again.
Yeah.
Just
It's a long go of things, which I hope I don't have to do it again.
So the other unfortunate thing is when we come back here for the final fight.
Well,
can
we might not have
we
to.
might not have to actually.
Here's hoping. 'Cause honestly, I would try Spin Strat Silverless.
Well, after all the work you took to get through
If it's available to us, I mean, I've got 2 bottles. I can get some potions, and we can try for the best. You know.
Yep. Of course, they're all sitting over on the one that you could use to go faster.
Wanted to drop a heart.
So if we stick with the 3, if we stick with the 5 hearts, I think you should at least be able to take 1
Yeah,
hit.
take 1 bop. Even so, it's going to be a heck of a fight.
Yeah.
As soon as we do this once, though, we're done with it. We don't have to come up this way anymore. It's really, I've already gotten all of the items on the way.
No hearts.
Oh, there was another enemy in here. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, there was a couple in here. Just to be careful about it.
Oh, that was good
Excuse
timing.
me.
Give you that little bit of those invincibility frames there to avoid that hit.
Oh, wow. Why did he just bop his way over?
Some good solid hits on some of those ones. So they can kind of corner you by the looks of it.
Yeah, plus they adjust their trajectory sometimes when you hit them, so you got to be real careful. Okay.
There's 1 down.
Ah, jeez, really?
Looks like they take away 3. Or no, you had more parts than that, didn't you?
Oh, this is going to be interesting when maybe I should not kill the last one until I jump down, because otherwise the big eyeball is going to be real upset with me. That's dangerous.
That was close. There's another one.
3 left, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Excuse me, sir. Okay, 2 left. I'm gonna try to leave 1.
All right.
Perfect.
Wait for him to zap that last one.
Get a lay of the land here before we do something silly. Okay, this is gonna be real dicey because we don't have a lot of room to maneuver. I don't know if I want to try spins.
Might be easiest just to control him with the hits, but it's going to take a lot longer.
Ooh, sugar! If I do this again, I need to go get a fairy or a potion or something.
Yeah, I think that would... And it starts you all the way back at the beginning anyway, so... I mean, you have 906 rupees. Might make sense to make a quick
so
stop.
Lame. Okay.
Or, could you
We're going to check to see how many crystals we need to defeat Ganon and see if it's... Five. Okay, so we've got some work to do regardless.
So option's still Aga 2, pretty much? Let's see.
Aga 2 is still on the table, yeah,
So
but we don't need to go back there until we have some other things.
Pod is one of these. Okay.
Pod, we don't have the hammer. Bow, we don't necessarily need, so we can do a lot in Pod.
T-Rex, Crystal.
What was the other 5-6er?
The other 5-6er is missing your Meyer.
Shoot.
Which you have... If you could get over there, you have everything you need to get in.
Right. We can still go to Desert, since we got the book. But let's head on over to Pod. I think that's more items.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the cape.
That'd be nice. Cape would be nice. We know there's a unique item in G-Tower, which we can't get into without Hammer. Hammer or Samaria.
That's an interesting spot for one of those.
Cool. How far up do you go? Right about
I swear we did customize this.
Likely story. Alright, well, Pod will get us probably at least 6 or 7.
Thank you for taking our money.
Could have crawled up there myself. Alright, so we got 3 small keys here. There's a total of 6, so we can get reasonably far.
Yeah.
Sir, really.
Or even just happening upon another male would be good. That would be fantastic, actually.
Boots would be ideal.
Shovel.
Shovel is not ideal. That's another fetch quest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the music kind of cut out there. Let's reset that. That's what made me a little bit worried that it might have crashed or something.
I was like, where'd the music go?
Okay.
Way to go, you broke the game.
Well, considering what the game has been giving us so far, I'm not sad about that. Is there a heart in any of this? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
See, with some arrows.
Kickers, thanks.
Yeah, we already did that.
What a wonderfully timed hint.
Wouldn't have stopped you from going there anyway.
Nope.
There we go.
Alright, so unfortunately we will have to burn a small key to get in the front door, since we can't hammer down the pegs here.
So it was 5 to get into face Ganon, then correct?
Yes.
And 0 to get into Ganon's tower.
There's the compass to Ganon's tower.
What key we got? Skull Woods.
It's worthless. Well, the good news is we've got easy access to fairies here. So we'll at least have something to our names. We know Pod is a pendant. That's unfortunate.
And obviously, the boss is going to be holding on to something too, so...
Ah,
Okay.
there's a cape, so that's hammer.
Yep.
Excellent.
That should actually open up quite a bit for you.
Do I want to burn a key here? Yes, I think I do. Do we have the big key? We
no.
don't. Okay. Are you...
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
so
Brian.
lame.
Thanks, Brian. We appreciate
I
it.
hate when the enemy rando does that. Like, come on, really?
I swear, not customized. It just did it.
Like, they've got so many other safety checks for everything. They could put a safety check on that.
Piece candy?
Candy.
I think that's 3. All right.
Small key to pod. Yeah,
This
okay.
dungeon, okay.
So let's think about this here. I know where the hammer is, so I could, in theory, finish this dungeon if I play my keys right. I could get 2 more items to the left. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use one to go into Dark Maze, and then we're going to save the last one to get to the boss. Actually, no, it's a pendant. I don't really care that much about it.
But we're still missing Samaria.
We're still missing Samaria.
And
Well,
boots.
the beauty of this is that, let's see,
I forgot to mark the shovel. Sorry about that.
we don't know what the other crystal dungeons are, and we only need 3 more. So in theory, we can beat Aga 2 to unlock Ganon, and we could, big 20, and we could get into face Ganon after beating Aga 2.
So we do know that one is in Misery Mire, but we still can't get over there.
Correct.
So if we can get something there, another 20.
And we know that desert is the other pendant? Really? That's disgusting.
Maybe I heard that. I thought we got that off of a hint tile or something, or was that from
No,
a
we checked the map
check?
for that one. We know that green is eastern, and we already got the other. No, we didn't. Okay, so we're missing 1 pendant, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we know that Palace of Darkness and Desert Palace, the Eastern Palace, was the green pendant.
Green pendant, yeah. And Desert Palace we know is a different pendant.
Yeah.
We just don't. Wait, why do we know that Pod is a pendant? So we know all the pendants.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so the other ones can be crystals.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I don't. It's got 1. Do I have 1 key left? Got 1 key.
Yeah, I got 1 for this area.
All right, I'm gonna go this side. And hope that we can beat this. Yes, we can. So I don't burn a key for that hallway. Just stop. Okay.
Well, that was actually helpful. Thank you.
So we're gonna use the last key to get one of these items here. And then this will be the furthest we can go in this dungeon.
And hopefully we don't need to come back.
Hopefully we don't need to come back. Really. Nope. Not really what I was hoping for there.
Oh, we should be able to get 1 more here. Burrito. Ice Palace.
Ice Palace. Can we get to Ice Palace? We can. We can do Ice Palace.
Plus the half magic will make that a little bit easier too.
Yep. That might be a good play, actually. Ice Palace, desert. Did we check? We didn't check desert. I bopped out of there before we did it. So I was going to, but then I was like, oh, hey, G Tower's open.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we didn't check that.
Good. So let's go do ice. We don't need Samaria. We've already got the big key, right? And we've got 2 small keys, so we should be good there. He spells it is, and we know it's a crystal.
Yeah, so I might as well just...
It's a play. It's a play. T-Rock is also a crystal. Oh, we should have gone for a hammer right away. We're gonna need hammer for ice. We're gonna need hammer for ice. Which means we're gonna need to go to Kakariko to use the portal to go up to Bumper Cave to get hammer. Oy. But then that'll get us hammer.
That is very much needed.
That'll at least get us tempered sword damage. For a bad hitbox. But
If you do happen to need to go back to pod, you'll at least have an easier way to... Well, actually, nope.
oh,
The enemy randomizer, come on.
This will get us more Dark World portals too.
Yes.
And also access to T-Rock, which we don't have Samaria, so we're locked out of there still. So we'll give us Spike Cave, which is concerning. This will also get us Peg Cave. Not quite Batman though, no powder. No powder.
But at this point, hopefully he's not necessary.
Yeah, well, one-offs, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Shovel. Dig spot.
Oh yeah, there was that one. I forgot we did
Do
take
that
shovel.
after Peg Cave. Okay, that's something.
Hammer. However, it's one of those things, maybe we won't need Samaria if...
It's a possibility. If there's nothing good in T-Rock, and there's nothing on the boss of Meyer, then Samaria will not... And there's nothing on right side of G-Tower, then Samaria will not be required. That's a lot of ifs.
Yeah, I would say that's a lot of ifs.
A lot of ifs and a lot of items. Certainly.
Another sword could be nice, though.
Another sword would be real handy. That would prevent us from needing to do spin strats all the way through Ganon.
Piece of candy, that'll give you a heart.
Good.
So you might as well get it.
Alright, dig spot. Sir. Yeah, enjoy
Oh,
your death.
he went for that one.
He really wanted. Didn't want it hard enough, though.
Nope. And what do we have? Bombs.
Hell, this planting landmines in the grove. Come on. Alright.
That's not something one should do.
Desert and ice.
So ice probably gonna end up having more items that you can get to.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably your best play then, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But you have pretty good number of hearts here.
So we have to do ice. Swamp is open too, actually, now that we've got the hammer.
Yes.
And Hera. Hera, we need a small... no, Hera, we need the big key.
Yeah, we've got most of the big keys that we need.
Yeah. Okay, so ice, swamp, desert is where we're headed.
Yeah. Though you do have... okay, so Desert Palace is still just a pendant, that's right.
Yeah, but we'll get it. Sure. Get
Oh,
out of my way. Hey, no, that's my bomb. Get out of here. That'll at least get us 2 more crystals.
Yep.
1 away. And we gotta decide. We can't get to Meyer at all, and T-Rock we're locked out of until Samaria, so then that would really leave Hera. The big key of Hera, because we don't have any way to get around that big door. Oh, do we know where the big key of Hera is, though? That said it was in Meyer. Shoot. That's not good. That's not good. Because then that makes Hera dependent on Meyer. So we just really need Flute. Flute might solve all our problems. Flute and boots. This. Nothing coming, bro.
A burrito.
Eastern.
Tormod has a helpful reminder that more of G Tower should be accessible now.
With hammer, right. Well, the next time we go up to G Tower, we'll give another go at Ega 2. Now that we have slightly more health and some fairies, so we don't burn those here. What worries me is that we're going to face a Trinex in one of these crystal dungeons, and we are not equipped for that.
No, we are not.
Bombs to Paradox Cave, thanks. Very timely. And we have the big key, yeah? We do, but we don't have Samaria, so we're going to do the bomb jump anyways.
Very nice.
That setup's pretty consistent.
Some nice hearts there, too.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, right in the face.
We're not dealing. Come on.
There we go. Don't blame me on that one. It's like, oh, hello. I'm Lionel. Interesting.
If I had more health. No. No, we've got the keys for it. We're going to go all the way around. Hey!
All right,
blue
a blue
mail.
mail.
Fantastic.
Very helpful.
All right, that makes me feel a lot better about our next G Tower play.
Yep.
Hey, a bow makes me feel even better.
This was a good play.
That Armos fight is not going to be a problem now.
Let's do that. Yeah, just the bow.
Get out of here. Oh, I don't need to go that way yet.
There we go.
Okay, ice was a good choice.
Very good choice. Oh, that's a key door, huh?
Mm-hmm. As was this one. I think some of these are hearts.
which right now is very helpful.
That will do. Oh.
Whoop.
Phoenix, find your footing.
He's just enjoying his new suit. A little too much.
It is a nice suit.
Yes.
Like a teal-colored suit. I'm not bold enough to wear it. Red meringue.
Red
boot.
meringue.
But Phoenix can pull it off.
Yep. Oof. This is... There we go.
That's right.
Two. What?
Yeah,
Magic
thanks.
cape. All right, good.
Thanks, Hintaru.
The hints have been super helpful.
Drop more hearts. Need hearts. Phoenix needs hearts. Magic's good too. Actually, if we want to fight a vanilla cold stare, that'd be aight. I'd take that one off the table entirely.
Yep. So right now you're watching MrBond play a Link to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer keysanity with enemy randomization and and what was the technically the category?
Randomized crystals or
Randomized
something?
crystals.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, where essentially he needs to. There's a certain number of crystals to get into Ganon's tower, and
Zero.
a certain
Nice.
yeah, this one is
Another bottle.
currently 0. And he also needs 5 to actually get in to fight Ganon. You're also, so this is Super Stigma Slam 2019, a 3-day charity streaming marathon benefiting Take This. Established in 2013, Take This is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing information about mental health services, education about mental disorders and mental illness prevention, and reducing the stigma of mental illness.
Got another bottle and Baby's First Shield.
Baby's First Shield. That is not the tracker. That is OBS.
Oh, right, I did that a lot. Hey, and a fire shield. That's pretty helpful now, actually. Really helpful. That will make the Armos fight even easier. You don't have to deal less with the jerk-off fireball.
This has been very good for your defense rating. This palace.
That's true.
Or
Yeah.
Ice Palace.
2 shields and a mail upgrade. If we get the boots, it'd be even better. We could get the red mail.
Still holding out for that Vacant Sword, though.
That would be fantastic. I wonder if... I think I can technically hit Ganon with the hammer, too. Not gonna be great. Could do that. Alright, so depending on if we can kill this boss or not, this will be a full clear of ice. What do we got? Helmasaur, we can
you
deal.
can do this.
We can deal with that.
So are the regular arrows not useful against Helmasaur?
They are. I think it takes like 8 of them or something. Nope.
Ooh.
Got backup fairies, so we should be alright.
Yep, you have 2 backup fairies.
3 backup fairies.
Oh,
So we picked one up in the bottle when we got that earlier.
oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Dumb hitbox on the hammer.
All right. So this should be a crystal.
Crystal 3, which is good. Advance us a
50.
touch more. Swamp is wide open. And that's 10 items.
I think we're still missing the big key for Swamp.
Are we?
Yes. Unless you picked it up in.
Yes, we are. Okay, so 9 items. Still pretty good. Looking for the flute. The flute would pretty much set us for life here. Yeah, okay. So that would get us to Mire and also faster into Desert, even though that's a pendant, so we don't care as much about it.
Oh, I never actually marked the bomb on here. There we go. There, yeah, bomb cell.
What was the other 5-6er? Mire.
Yep, Mire.
Third time.
We've only got one key to Mire.
That's...
And the big key.
And the big key. Okay, one key to Mire I think is fine. Wouldn't be bad to have a second one. Mire's kind of... No, Mire's okay. It's not terrible. No Samaria, so we can't complete it for the 5-6er, of course.
Unless, of course, we find it in there.
Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, just for Gurn's gonna check this hint too. Thanks.
Chessman has the bombs.
So here's one.
Big 20.
Wonderful. So,
There's the one key.
The small key in Swamp, very important. Otherwise we'd be stuck right there. Two.
A heart
Heart
container.
container, sure. Sure.
So that should be 2 items in here. There's a key. And make sure to never,
Float
drown
the
that key.
Yeah. Thankfully, you can't do it to this one. Do it to the next one, though.
So it doesn't seem like they randomize a ton of the enemies in this dungeon, huh? Looks like there are a lot of the same ones.
Small key to Hera. All right, excellent. That gets us into Hera. Okay, even better.
Yep.
Even better than the flute.
Yep, we're still missing the big key to Hera as well.
Are we? Oh, shoot. Yeah, never mind. Less excited. Alright, big key to Hera would be a nice find. If we could get big key to Hera and a flute on this side of Swamp, we might be just Dunarooskis with everything.
That's, well, not a great place for a laser guy, but
We'll deal.
yeah. Bombs.
I want to see.
So they've replaced the bomb cap upgrades, right? With those pretty
With normal 3 bombs, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll be leaving 1 item behind here. I guess we do have the hammer. We could go get the one in Thieves Town, too. So we got the big key. I don't know if I want to do that.
Is there any place else you can get into? Get into more.
We've got the one in Hera we can check. We've got the entirety of Desert. Because we got the big key there. Except we don't have the small key at Desert. That's what we're missing too. We still have no, we're out of small keys. If we get another small key to pod, we can go finish that one. Oh, and the big key, I suppose.
Yeah.
So what are we missing? We're missing Swamp, we're missing
Pod and Tower of Hera big keys.
Hera big keys. We got the rest of them.
Yeah, we got a lot of big keys really early.
Front-loaded with big keys today. Oh, all right, see ya.
That's a big pile of note from him.
Some more chances in this dungeon. And we're leaving the big chest behind.
Ouch. Oh, sure give you another heart.
Cool, I guess. Less concerned about health now.
Yeah, between the
Blue mail and 11 hearts. It's really good enough. Oh, blind. All right, that's nice.
You should be able to. Are you able to block some of his? Well, not that you really have time to stand around, but
Yeah, you can block fireballs with the fire shield. Ooh.
all right.
Easy peasy.
Big 20.
Nuts. All right. Well, Crystal.
That should be
That's number 4.
Or number 4. Yeah.
One more, and we can go try Ganon's Tower again.
Was that number 5, 6 crystal?
It was not. It's a normal one. So, okay. Desert.
Whoops.
See a couple items at the very least. And then I guess we go back up to G Tower anyway, since we can get to the left side. It's a lot of items. So really we're looking for Flute, Samaria, or Hera Big Key. And then I'm gonna call that go mode. I don't know why we were down to Bombo Sledge, that was silly. But that also depends on what the boss of Hera or Mire or Desert is, really. Or, no, Desert doesn't matter.
Did you check the ledge?
Yep, it was garbage.
Oh, garbage. Okay.
Alright, I want to see this play out. Objection.
Objection.
Okay, so 6 items in Desert. We're going to be able to get 5 of them. Well, it depends. We're going to get up to 4 of them, because we don't have the small key. It also depends on what's on the torch as well.
And there's also a key sitting on the torch in Ganon's Tower.
Although that's not exactly true. We're going to be able to get up to 5 of them. Alright, it's just the riot shield. No worries.
Yeah.
Big key needs fire and Hera. Okay.
Okay, so that should answer that
So
one.
that makes the Hera play kind of worthless. We do have the big key. Okay. So we can steal the small key from the back half and go on our merry way. Which I think we will do right now. Play the odds on it. So that'll get us 4 more items. Well, 3 more, I suppose. So we've got 1, and the one on the torch we can't get will be 2. We've got 1 up the top center, and then 2 on the right-hand side. Yeah, so we'll be leaving 1 behind on the boss, which is fine. Just gonna be a little sneaky.
I really just need to go with what's going to get us more items at this point.
So I think after this, I don't think there's anything else overworld we can do. Spike Cave, I suppose. Yuck.
Yeah, that one's a bit out of the way, though.
It might be a good post-G Tower thing to do, since we'll be right there.
Piece of candy.
Two more. Not what I need. Not really what I need, but helpful all the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's desert.
Yeah. So you got health for days now.
G Tower Spike Cave, I guess. And then we could do some more in... Could we do some more in Pod? We can't.
No, we still need 1 more key, I believe.
Yeah, we need at least 1 more key in Pod.
On the
2 more would be nice.
On
the big key.
Yeah. On the bright side in G Tower, you'll now have the bow and arrows, so it should be faster to take out.
Yeah, Armos will be easy. Oh, we need to fight Vitreous. Oh, we died to Vitreous last time. That's right. But we were close.
Yeah.
We were close.
And now you should have what? 3 fairies.
3 fairies right now, and we've got an empty bottle, which we'll probably fill with a potion. If we do end up getting the last crystal and fighting Ganon early, then we're going to go probably 3 potions and a fairy. So it will take a long time for spin strats.
Here's to hoping that there is a sword out there somewhere within the path.
Take the long way around to get to Darkside Death Mountain at the top, since we do not have... Oh wait, we do have the hammer. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, we'll be fine.
Yeah, so really we just need the 1 more crystal to go and actually defeat Ganon.
Okay, take the long way. Zero crystals to get in the tower. That's kind of bogus.
Yeah,
that is kind of bogus.
Especially when you had like what 4 hearts.
Yeah. More than that. Like maybe 6 or something, and 2 crystals at the time, but still kind of bogus. All right, so we've got no more extra small keys, which is a little concerning.
But we do know that the path is definitely open to.
And we know there's a key on there, so well, not necessarily a G Tower key, but hey, sir. Did we get this one? We did. Okay. That's right, because I burned that one on the in-between door, which is kind of silly.
There's the
flute is
flute.
excellent. $20 less so.
Flute's still a very good find.
It is. That gets us to Mire. Not completing Mire, unfortunately. The Arrow of Destiny. All right, we're halfway valid.
Yeah, we're still missing some
Go.
keys for Mire.
The Swamp Bell.
But we do have the big key.
So 27 items total in G Tower. Oops. Okay. Third time's a charm.
First try.
Oh, I don't have a key for that. That's silly. Although, I could get the key here. Oh, but I need it for there. Great. Okay, well, it's definitely a... I don't know if I know the angle on this. Nope. There. I think this is still more items this way. Oh, well, this is gonna be fun. Guess what, everybody? Oh, you gonna bot me off that thing? Yeah, you're gonna try. I'm invincible.
Alright.
See ya. Oh, I need a key for here, too. Ah, lame.
Dang.
Oof.
So, we're back.
Okay, well, flute. Flute is good. Flute gets us into Mire. We have half magic. We should be able to get all the way through Spike Cave. Ooh, that might have been a poor choice. Yeah.
You have a
Nuts.
fairy.
I
That's
do have a fairy.
death.
No, it's not. Not a game over.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's not a game over. That's right. We have a fairy.
Trying to pay more money. How dare you? Well, I'm gonna be warping out of here anyways.
Ganon's Tower.
Gotta be kidding me, really?
Looks like it wants you to go back in, huh?
It does want me to go back in, and I think that's what we're gonna do.
You can see it?
Okay. Screw you, Spike Cave. So that'll get us Rando Room, which is 4. It might get us to the third refight, which is another 3. It might get us up to the big chest, so possibly 8.
All right.
Possibly 8. Oops, I should have.
But you know, of course, this run is bootless until boots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boots would be alright. Wouldn't say no to him.
On the bright side, your bonk score is going to be pretty good.
I guess. Oops, why did I go this way? Tourist.
Even if we could just get that red mail, it's hanging off.
Mm-hmm. That would be really helpful.
Oh, I forgot to actually mark the flute for you. But we do have the flute.
There's any other overworld locations we can get with the flute. Well, no, that's not true. Misery Mire area, Checkerboard Cave, and Mire Shed. It's another 3, plus whatever we can get to in Mire proper.
But so you're gonna probably use this key on the room that you couldn't get into before. On
The second one, yeah.
second one, yeah.
So the first room is only one item. Ouch.
Oh yeah, that guy's just hanging out there. Wanted to knock you off. Like that.
Lame. Thought I could preempt him a little bit. Excuse me, sirs. Alright. Good enough.
Only took a couple hits. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh, this will get us to Bob's chest, too. So, 9. Guaranteed 6, possibly 9. Nice. Depends on the 3 fight.
Alright, what's the key to? Skullwoods.
The other single rupee. Hey, what are those?
Boots!
Excellent. Good, that saves us from having to do this other walkway in a stupid way.
We now have boots. Let the bonks begin.
Well, 1 guaranteed coming up. Plus we can get into Bonk Rocks and Kings 2. So boots will be doing some work for us.
Oh, I don't know how he's popping out of some leaves there.
Get you. Go away. Thank you. Nope. I wasn't relishing having to do this maze. What the hey-ho is that? Oh, it's a...
What is that?
It's a Cyclops.
That's one. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no!
Oh, crud.
Does
Can I
that
just go out of the room and reset it?
I hope that resets.
So. Okay, good. Jeez. All right,
Oh,
scared.
come on!
Dude. Okay, good. All right,
for a
just
piece of
that.
candy.
Whatever. All right, spooked me a little bit. Oh, sure.
He thinks he's being helpful.
All right. Question is, what is... Oh, nuts and gum. Trinex. No, can't do that.
Dang.
That stinks. But boots and flute.
Yes.
That's good. What was Hera light source? A big key, right?
Yes.
Well, while we're here. Trinex, of course. Of course. Well, that locks a few things until we get the ice round.
So even though it's, 0 keys, well, good luck.
Yeah.
Or I mean, not 0 keys, 0 crystals.
But hopefully.
Time for the drink.
Coffee break.
Ooh, what do we got? Swamp.
Unlocks 1. But while we're in the area.
Bonk.
Hey!
Oh, yes.
All right.
So, don't need the spin strats anymore.
No spin strats. Well, until we find silvers. Then, really no spin strats, but at least this covers phases 1 through 3. Sir.
Ouch. Hurt. That's a fun little technique as far as
I wonder if I can do this off the entrance. I doubt it, but that'd be sick.
doesn't
Nah,
that doesn't look like it.
There's not really much going on there.
So that technique, that's just using the boots and then using the hook shot to get yourself essentially keep the boot's speed.
Super speed off of a ramp with hook shot in boots. You can do it with a spin as well. The timing is different. I'm not quite sure how to do it.
So is it the next thought to go to Meyer here?
Yep, Meyer area and then into Meyer proper.
So it looks like we got one of the keys to Meyer and the big key.
Okay, we should be good there. We'll only be leaving the boss. Just missing. Once we get the Tower of Hera big key, I think that'll be it. And we just go. Go.
They did say, the hints did say that was in Meyer, correct? Or was
The
that
Hera one, I think that, oh, you're right.
Or was that in the
you're
Desert
right.
Palace?
No. No, one of them was in Meyer. I think it was Tower of Hera. Because I said, it was like, oh, crud, both of them are Samaria locked or something. Which isn't necessarily true, depending on where it is. Doesn't matter what the medallion is, since we already know. Have all three of them. Come on, man. Haven't we gotten all those yet?
Apparently not enough of the bombs or the arrows. Pretty sure we must have gotten most of the 20s in this game by now.
I would hope so, but wonders never cease. I'm sure we'll find another one. Hey, look at that.
That is very nice find.
Spin strats are now off the table, unless
someone is very generous.
we get up to $6,000 before I fight Ganon, because that will force me to not use the silvers. Hint, hint. If y'all would donate to make me do this weird crystal thing, I think y'all should donate to make me not use silvers. I think I can ask that of you.
Yep. I think we got another about 900 till we get to that point.
We do. 899 and 30. Oh no. Yeah, 899 and 31 cents. Which one was it? Busy Bambos. All right. So whether we get Samaria in here, or whether we get the Tower of Hera big key, this will be the last dungeon we go into before we hit up G Tower.
Yep.
For the fourth or fifth time.
We've taken quite the tour of Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, this has been a heck of a runaround. I don't know if I like it, but it's been interesting. At the very least, I can say I tried it.
Yeah.
Wish these antivirus would go away. So 1 key to Meyer. That should be adequate. I hope it's adequate.
At the very least, if anything, I'm sure this has been very entertaining to watch.
Ooh, the big key to Meyer. Is this key locked over here? It is not. Very good. Oop.
Oh, that was close.
Phoenix. Hey,
there's
Vanilla
Samaria.
Samaria? Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that. Just get. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, but I'm glad I've got it. Now we can do right side G tower if we care, which we don't.
Hey, you've almost got all of the main quest items here.
All right, actually, I'm gonna do a few more before we go over there.
But I think we're still locked by the ice rod, aren't we?
Nope.
Oh no, we don't need the third refight.
We do not. Assuming we get the Tower of Hera big key in here, because then we can get our last crystal and just say nuts to the rest of it. Because the third refight with Trinex, powder, that's pretty nice. The third refight with Trinex is only locking more items, not progression up the tower.
Oh, okay.
And those silvers will be wonderful for the Vitreous refight. And the Armos refight, can you think of it?
Yep. Because those are one hits with the silvers on Armos,
Yep.
right?
Yes, indeedy they are. Boop, boop, boop. Dang.
Compass.
Oh, the
These
Hera
time.
big key. And if Hera big key is on MrBond, well, we don't even need to go up to Hera now since we got Samaria. Why am I going this way?
Good question.
Bad Phoenix. Bad Phoenix. Yeah.
I don't think Edgeworth would be pleased.
I don't know. Edgeworth seems like a sadist. I think he'd be happy to see Phoenix suffer.
He'd probably. He would be entertained.
He would definitely be entertained. Blue, please. So, hopefully the Meyer boss. Well, I think either way we are covered, because we could see a second Trinex, but between the refight Trinex and Hera and Meyer, only one of those, only one of the other ones could be a Trinex.
And just when we thought we were done with the 20s, there was another one.
Yeah, see? Always one more. But we are covered. We do not need the Ice Rod.
Good.
Butter Sword would be alright. I'd be okay finding our Butter Sword. What else could we find that would be helpful? That's about it. We've got every other major item.
Red mail, if you really want to go
Red
back.
mail if I want to go for it, which wouldn't be a bad idea.
But you've got a lot of health, and you have some fairies. I think you said you were thinking of going to get some potions before heading up
Well,
Ganon.
I don't think I need potions now. If I'm in the area, I'll grab it, but I don't really need to go for it.
Yeah, kind of figured.
I could have done it on my way over to Kakariko this last time, but I didn't.
So in theory, you're pretty much in go mode here. If you get, you are right.
Yeah, I am now. Oh, G Tower small key. Hey, how about that? I really am right now because I just need to finish Meyer.
Should I mark this handy dandy go button?
Yeah, you can do that. We are in go mode. Only 2 hours and 45 minutes in.
Considering the level of randomization in this, it could be worse.
It very well could be worse. Yeah, there's the Hera big key, I bet. Yep.
Yep.
Very good.
Tower
Sir.
fair. So pretty much have all of them except Pod for the big keys.
Yep. Well, no matter.
Yep, we don't need to go back there.
Just for the sake of curiosity. What's down here? Nuts.
Compass.
We've got almost all the compasses and burritos by now.
Yeah, no way to track those, it looks like, but... It's just hard to believe that. It's just so entertaining when you find one of those vanilla items in a randomizer. Just like,
That's the
really?
lamest. Like, of all the things that could have been there. But hey, I guess that's fine. That saves us from going back up to Hera. Excuse me, sir.
Nice.
Excuse me. So if we didn't need to go up to G Tower and defeat Aga 2, this would be a sub 3, but I'm thinking we're gonna hit maybe a 302, 303, 304, somewhere in there.
Better than I could do.
That's not true. You had a sub to 100%, and what was it, like a $140 rando?
Yeah, but that was in Super Metroid.
Well,
Oh, I love how there's still the blob there. How does that affect the fight?
I think that's still a damaging floor up there if I were to go there.
So luckily...
Yep. Same card?
Yep.
Ah, nuts. Alright, there's Crystal 5. Let's get out of here.
Alright.
It's also the second red one, but I don't feel like going to Pyramid Fairy.
Nah, you don't need to. So, at this point, we're heading back to G Tower.
Yep. Yep. Go beat up another set of Armos Knights and a Vitreous in Aga 2.
And all the speed strats because you can. Yeah, there we
Eventually.
go. Whoop. Oh, you lose it when you go over?
Yeah. When you fall off a platform or get hit by an enemy, it goes away.
Ouch.
Actually, I do need to go down there, derp. Excuse me, sir. Alright.
Yeah, so the only major item that you are missing on this board is the ice rod.
I wouldn't say I'm missing it, Bob. Is that too old of a reference? Is that outside our demographic now?
I don't know. I don't think you're too old yet.
Thanks.
EI says the reference checks out.
Okay, very good. What do I need to do here? Function. Get out of here.
All the line was replaced with the little blobs.
Hey,
they were just everywhere else.
Good. Yeah, they were everywhere else in every narrow, naughty suffix corridor we could find. They were there to blocku our pathu. But we persevered. Our last go through G Tower.
Should have more than enough for what we need to get through everything here. A little bit more powered up here.
Yeah, we are much better outfitted.
Something I seem like, just generally Nintendo does a pretty good job of, general, is doing a good job making you feel more powered up the further you get into the game. And
Oh, yeah.
really giving you that difference. Ouch. I still think one of those worst ones was where the big spikes were right in the middle of the path you need to go down.
That was bad. In Pod, that
Yeah.
happens pretty often. Or it's one of the smaller spikes, smaller moving spikes that's just back and forth. You're like, okay, cool, I'll just slip through there.
If you would have had a lot of trouble if you hadn't had what's the Cane of Brian at the time.
Yeah. Brian or the Cape. Or I suppose I could have bomb jumped through it too. That would have been a heck of a strat. I think. I don't know if that works.
But then you also have the path coming down behind you though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a
So
lot.
it's got to be
don't have a
very
lot of
quick.
Yeah. Don't have a lot of room for error on that one.
Alright, guess what, jerkwads? I'm back for the 3rd time.
Not messing around.
We out.
Major difference. Ooh.
Good
Thanks.
show. Good show.
Oof.
Oh,
Ow,
nice. Phoenix, please.
Those red jellies.
Oh,
no.
Eh?
There
Not
we
a
go.
heart drop among yous.
Nope.
You
Here,
jerks.
take a rupee for your troubles.
Excuse
Ouch.
me, sir.
I think that's the intended way to get across there.
Oops.
Trivial fight at this point.
Alright, validation chest. Place your bets.
20.
Ah,
key.
Smoky to
Duh.
pod.
Just check that off. All right.
Ooh, wow, good play. Good play. You almost got me.
Right on your heels. Since he was so nice when you fought him the first time and gave you...
It was pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice clean 2 cycle. But I'm gonna duff this up pretty good. Hey, not
Oh,
bad.
nice.
All right, pretty good. Good double to start. Ah,
Ouch.
nuts. All right, that's okay. Ooh, that's a good angle.
Got one of them, though.
Ah, split
Oh.
right around him. Yeah.
There.
Eat it, Ega 2.
Womp, womp, womp. Phoenix away! That's an interesting...
I love the enemy rando for doing that. Just messing with everything.
looks like a...
All right, away we go.
Looks like a chicken.
Yes, I did fight Ega 1 and 2. It was lame.
Now with the silvers, no ridiculous strats.
Ooh, he still does quite a bit of damage here. But I've got 3 fairies? 2
I
fairies.
think, you got 2 fairies now.
Okay, that's workable. It's serviceable. Ah, dang. Just for good measure.
I think those were doing at least 2 hearts worth of damage?
Oh, 3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ganon himself, I think, still does 4 when I'm on blue mail. Dude, please calm down. Thank you.
There.
Go too early on that one. Oh, maybe not. Dang, that would have been pretty sick for a triple. I had the positioning for it, I just didn't have enough time. Oops.
There we go. Oh.
Alright, eat it, Ganon.
All right.
Pretty good Ganon fight.
I know technically we're probably off by about a minute and a half here, but let me know when time.
Alright, time will be when the screen goes black. After I step through the door and wait for the bridge. Time.
All right.
So about 304?
Yeah, about
I'd
304.
say. Okay.
304, 305.
It's
Close.
not bad considering how trashy that seed was.
Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job salvaging that. Of course, it was kind of nice that you didn't have to go for all of the crystals.
Yeah. What was my final game over count? 10? 11?
No, it was 9.
Oh, didn't even hit double digits. Great.
No.
All right.
There was one time you were close. I almost accidentally added one for you.
Ah, right. Well, we're going to let this play out. We're going to take a look at the stats. I'm going to see if I can get my donation in before the end, probably. But let's all just have a chill. Breathe in, breathe out. Calm blue ocean. Listen to the music. Rarely ever hear this music because I usually play with my own playlist, but hey, still pretty good.
And I just realized I hadn't got my donation in either for the last one. So yeah, essentially $20 for me for the bad use of the X-ray scope in my rando. Thanks for the advice, Kenny. Appreciate it, but I was not able to execute.
$45 dues. Good evening.
Are you on play
Are you
two?
sure this wasn't a customizer seed?
Very sure.
Okay, just making sure. A lot of that seemed awfully suspiciously trolly.
Would you like to know something fun?
Oh no. Where was the ice rod?
Would you like to know where the ice rod was?
Where was it? Was it in G Tower?
No.
Where
Close.
was
Think Light World. It was in Tower of Hera, Big Chest.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's why I was just like,
Oh,
do
man.
it, do it.
No.
As soon as you got into
Thankfully
my
I didn't.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I had to take a look. That was the one thing I looked up, like, after you you were doing so well.
That was so lame.
Oh,
But
wow,
I'm glad
these
we got
sprites,
the
Yep.
glad we got the flute out of there, so we can just ignore everything else.
Yep.
Absolutely.
5, 9, 3. You want to zoom out the camera?
Yeah, I
think
was
you're
going
in
to
frame.
suggest that, actually.
Of course, I knocked it a bit.
Way to
Oh,
go.
it's fine. It's
Way to
fine.
go.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm still out of frame.
Jeez. There you go. Good
All
boy.
right. Nope. There we go.
Good boy.
Whatever. And Jeff was lost forever. I mean, Boris. Boris. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Your ad here.
And you'll never do one of these again, right?
Probably not with enemy rando on.
Oh, no. I am a really big fan of the randomized crystals to enter GT, though, because it's another vector.
Yeah, it certainly makes the routing interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just felt like one of those things you had to. It was an interesting thing to just keep revisiting Ganon's Tower a bit, though. Like,
Yeah,
That was, what, 4 revisits, I think?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oof.
Full-
That Dead Rock's having a bad time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, well. They deserve it, stupid Dead Rocks.
Plus the Armos Knight or whatever the heck that is, the
Yeah,
shield.
that's the little mini Armos Knight
Yep.
below it.
Yeah, okay. Well, heck.
Well, cool. Well, while this is playing out until we get to the good stuff, this was the last round of Super Stigma Slam 2019. We raised in total, after myself and Boris's last donations there, $51.65 and 69 cents. Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody, for your generosity. Les, thank you for making that a terrible seed, but hey, it's for a good cause, so I'll allow it this time and this time only.
See, that's why people don't generally let me roll randomizer seeds unless I play them, and I don't.
I should have let Firetron roll it. It would have been worse.
I mean, he was telling me how to do it, so, you know.
Oh, so okay, so this was by proxy a Firetron seed.
Yes.
I guess.
Oh, good lord.
I just did the clicking, I guess.
And
so,
after the good seed I gave to him, so...
Yeah, true.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
But it was a good finish nonetheless.
Yeah.
So,
Good time. And we're finishing
still
early.
ahead of schedule,
Yeah, by
despite
By 5
that.
minutes at this point.
Nice. Well, that was still underestimate, too, because I think I gave it 3.5 hours.
yeah, even still with all the extra stuff we added onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, though, if we hadn't had that crystal shuffle on, it would have been...
Well, I don't know if it would have been any different, really. It might have been better without the crystal shuffle on, because it makes the routing a lot less complicated.
Well, yeah, I guess then you would be going into Ganon's Tower until the very end, so you
Right.
wouldn't have had to go back into it like 4 times.
I was really hoping that Vitreous and Trinex would have swapped places
Oh,
in
God,
G
that would have
Tower.
been awful.
Where it would have been required.
I was hoping so hard that it would be Trinex on the Moldorm fight at the end.
No, thankfully not. Maybe I would have tried to hover at that point. I would have been just like, no way, man. I ain't
Nope,
going
not
for that
doing
ice
this.
rod.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, those ones where you just have to go and find that one item and you go trolling through a bunch of different dungeons or whatever.
What do they call it? The no fun rod or
The no
something
fun
like that?
rod, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the common nickname for it.
Fair. Oh, heck.
But yeah, you've been doing these randomizers for quite a while though now.
A couple years now.
Yeah.
Since V26, I want to say.
I'd say so.
So, and then you originally started out with just like the very beginner randomizer where essentially you
yeah.
always got the sword from the uncle when you ended up going
the
through a
closed mode when you had to do the initial escape sequence.
Yeah.
Right.
So there are a bunch of modes that you can do that you can build up to this. Seems like it can be forgiving as long as you know where you're going.
Yeah, definitely don't start with something like this, because that will turn you off pretty fast.
Yeah, and MrBond didn't deserve an easy seed, so it's fine.
I mean, that's true. I wanted this to be a good finish.
It's true. Oh. Well, look at that. Donation total updated.
Ah, nice.
Very nice. Actually, doubly nice.
Double nice.
I mean, if you want to donate $1,800 right now, you can have triple nice.
Go read some comments. We
Yeah,
got some comments up there.
Yeah, it looks like we got some comments. I already read off mine. So, okay, we have MrBond. That was $45. 9 game overs, $45 dues.
Mm-hmm.
And then a $4 anonymous donation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just had to get that up there. All right. Huh.
I can be pleased with that. That's fine.
Yep.
It might actually be the same total we had last year.
It's not.
Is it not? Oh,
No.
I thought it was.
Were we just shy of what we had last year? Or?
It was, gosh, what was it? It was 54-11-69, I think it was.
Okay.
Something like that.
So maybe it wasn't double nice. Unfortunate.
Eh.
All right, 163 out of 216 ain't terrible for a seed like this.
Yeah.
You got a lot of 20s.
Yes, I did.
I think you had all the 300s as well.
Yep, we found all the 300s, definitely. All the bottles, all the main items except for Ice Rod. We knew where the red mail was. We didn't find butter ever, which is sad.
Yeah.
You knew where the riot shield was.
I did know where the riot shield was. That was on the torch in desert.
Mm-hmm.
I think we went into every place at least once.
Did
Did you go into T-Rock?
we didn't go into T-Rock?
No, we didn't go into T-Rock.
No,
All right,
I was
well,
just
that's
like,
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, we didn't get Samaria until it was in Misery Mire.
Yeah, vanilla Samaria was a treat.
Hmm.
Not a good treat, but a treat. Okay, well, I think that wraps us up here for the marathon. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for donating, for all your support to all of our volunteers and voluntold staff.
Expect to come back.
Please expect to come back.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't have made an event like this, even as trimmed down as it was from last year, possible. We'll continue to improve production values. I think this year's went rather well. We had no major hangups. Some setups were, of course, pretty complicated, but we were doing new things along with it too.
Absolutely.
The double Genesis run was certainly a thing. The 2-player split screen between me and EI for Dodonpachi was a thing.
I expect that kind of thing to be more common in the future, too.
Yeah, certainly. It was a good test bed. We can now run some more varied things, which is fun. We were able to get the bids and the challenges and the incentives on stream this time. We'll have that more streamlined for next time as well. What else can we do? I think a lot of the improvements will still continue to be on the back end. Anything that makes things more smoothly getting this content to everybody out there, I think will be an improvement.
To be fair, the iterations since S3 2018 have been very helpful.
Yeah, yeah. This is, I think, I was tallying them up the other day, our 6th marathon. So we had the very first one, Extra Life 2017, was 2 and change years ago, which was
in my bedroom.
Yeah, which was a very ad hoc seat of the pants type thing. And then we did the first major Super Stigma Slam. We did the next Extra Life thing. We had an end of year in there between the two, and now finally this one. So,
actually, we did 2 Extra Lives. We did Extra Life twice.
2018 and 2019. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
we did the November one.
And then
the April one right after, and then we're like, okay, we're not doing that again. Let's spread these out a little bit more.
Speaking of Extra Life, 2020, it's going to be in the second half of April. We just don't know which weekend yet.
Yeah, so that's TBD on specific dates, but that will definitely be April again, and I anticipate Super Stigma Slam 2020 will be beginning of October next year as well.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep this weekend consistent.
And then whenever the weekends roll over with the years, we'll just kind of let's push to the next one and
pretty much
and go with it. All right. Well, I got no more things to say. My voice is shot.
Yep.
Anything else from either you two?
No, I'm good. Just thank you for all the support and all the help.
One thing.
Yep.
Be sure to tune in on Friday at 7 p.m. Central. We'll be doing the post-mortem for this marathon on insert credits round 71?
72, I think, yeah. 72.
We're in the low 70s. But yeah, MrBond, myself, and Saxon will be doing our show on twitch.tv/Zero Hour Productions, our normal Zero Hour Productions channel. And yeah, we'll be doing that and covering all sorts of things in more depth. So tune in.
All right, very good. Well, once again, I'm MrBond.
I'm Tormod.
And Boris.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.